So, why don't we get into session 21? So, last time we left off, the party made their way back from Pleoberg to Nofliosile after just completing the task in Pleoberg. Onora was resurrected, and when she came back with some Azamar power. But the party, as the party were making their way back to Nofliosile, they had a little bit of an encounter with an afterthought of the Kai Rin as they faced off Onora's grandfather's opponent in being the chosen one. They managed to shrug it off pretty good, except Hugbear took the majority of that damage. And the party returned to Nofliosile, where they rested. Where they celebrated, rested, woke up the next morning, met up with the centaur Orval, and teleported, and did the teleport scroll to the Feywild. But just before we get into the Feywild, we're going to rewind a little bit. We're going to go back to that morning before everyone left. Hugbear, you went to go request some building projects.
Yeah, we have...
Who do you go to?
I'm probably going to go to... well, for the siege stuff, I'm going to go to the armory, the Gorgon, and I'm going to talk to him about the cannons that I want built.
Okay.
Because I expect him to be the one leading the charge on the metalwork.
Okay, so you go to Bayrig, and he says, I hate to break it to you, but I don't do that kind of work, that artillery and gunpowder stuff. That's not my thing. But I can have a guy come over, and when you get back, he'll be able to help you build it. Because I'm only into weapons and traditional weapons and armor, not artillery siege stuff.
No, I totally understand. I figured as a metal worker, you might know other metal workers.
Exactly. And so while you're on your trip, however long that may be, I will look for an engineer and get some people to work.
Fantastic. This could be very lucrative. If a dragon were to fly over town, you're going to have plenty of materials to work with as well.
I'm going to be a little not so concerned about dragons, but I am concerned about any potential battles that could happen from another district, because anything goes in Zykrand.
We're literally in the middle of the map, so I'm excited to be defended on all sides.
Alright, well, I guess I'll go send that note and get some engineers over here.
Fantastic, thank you. And then I'll go to leader of the Silence.
Arle?
Arle, yeah.
Huh. Hugbear?
Hello. Have some great news. With all the success that the party has had, we've made quite a bit of coin, and we believe that the best thing we can do is put it into this town and defend ourselves, especially with this mounting threat and them going quiet. We want to make sure we have a safe place to come home to. So we were thinking about a couple of mills with the help of Bob's growing of trees and wheat. We think that we can help really build the town and the finances, get people to work. We would also like to build gates at all three entrances of the town. Once we have gates, I have already spoken about cannons being made. We want 2 put on top of each gate. Once this is done, all 3 sides of this small town will be more defended than any kingdom I've been to yet.
As you're talking about this, he just slowly looks up to you, eyes slowly widening, and then as you finish, you said that, like, the quill he was holding to write it just falls from his hand as he's just stunned by what you're just giving him.
I'm not sure. I haven't gotten exact numbers out of my party yet. They're going to split whatever the rest of the cost is. But I'm going to drop $7,000 down. Say this will start it, and then whatever is needed for the rest of the project, we're good for it.
He just takes it back and he goes, you know, last time I checked, Hugbear, the Great War ended centuries ago.
You hired us for a job. I don't want to get killed in the middle of the night.
Oh no, I'm just it's understandable. I'm just in shock because finally one of you is taking a little more of an initiative towards the not just the productivity but the safety of this place.
Us.
The others are just collecting dragons and being fuckos.
Incredible. At least 2 people in town know about it.
And now the tunnel is like our only point of weakness.
I am offended. I don't know why.
The only way they could get into the town unsuspecting.
But all right, well, I can certainly take this. Oh, the 11th came by, and so your guys' monthly payment came around, in which, like, it's the money the town collects and gives it to you guys. Sadly, not a lot this time. From the income you get from the inn, tavern, the caravansary with the moving, the traveling merchants, the permanent shops, and from Beirig, from the smith. I even counted 3 times to make sure it was correct. Only 550 gold for you lot.
That's fine. Right now, we're not looking at this place as an income, but I think after this, and the people that will be coming in for work.
Oh yeah, with 2 mills, yeah, you're gonna definitely. I think where I got one, we may just make some we may have to make like some simple lodges, or because I'm not sure there's enough room in Northleaf style, but we could probably have to make some simple lodging here.
I'm totally content with that. Yeah, I was thinking perhaps we could reach out to our allies that we've now made and bring in workers if they have them.
I can send notes.
Shit, I don't have the map open, but I know the one just to our right there, they were all like super poor and rebuilding, so
Jesmium?
They might have, yeah. I would talk to them first. They seemed the most desperate for coin.
Okay, I will reach them first, and then I'll reach who else should I reach?
Guys to the south didn't seem like they would be much help. Takari's family would obviously be a great boon. They might have supplies that we can trade for. Have ready brick. So for the gates and such, I would contact them.
All right. So Jesmium, Hestein, not Pilberg. What about Eshibia above us?
I'm not sure if they'd be much. Well, no, that's Takari's family still kind of running that one. They might help, but I wouldn't count on them too much.
I mean, you guys literally like ended the religion that was going on in that place. So a little bit of a, I guess you could call it identity crisis.
Yeah, they may help, but I don't see them being much help. Whereas I think Jesmium is desperate for coin and
just Jesmium needs some form of income, and then Hestein, well, very powerful family. We can practically get a lot from them. So, all right, I'll send a letter to Jesmium, then I'll send a letter to Hestein.
Fantastic. I don't know how long we're going to be gone. Have you ever been to the Feywild?
No, I haven't, but all I've learned is that time varies. There have been some people who stayed there for like 100 days, but then came back and an hour has passed. I even heard there was this wood elf that, again, he was there for 100 days, he came back, a century went by.
Well, hopefully this gold helps this town become very prosperous and we come back to a treasure hoard.
I can't promise you that, but I'm hoping you guys come back not too soon, but soon enough.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for your help.
I don't want this beard to get grayer when you guys get back.
Yeah, God forbid I lose all my fur.
Oh. All right, well, have fun on your trip.
See you.
And he just picks up the quill and goes back to writing. All right. Fast forward to the present time. And you guys touch ground, and you look around and you find yourselves not in the same place as you were. You find yourself in a forest clearing. And you see there are trees along the sides. Some of them are like big trees, some of them covered in moss. And also just like on the edge between the clearing and the of the clearing and the trees, you see there is this lamp post that stands there.
We made it to Narnia, you guys.
Any words of wisdom about what to do here, what not to do here?
You see Orval turns to you, says, all right, well, things to not do. Now, the Fey creatures here love to make deals. They may seem childish, but they're smart and they're charismatic as hell. So, you can do this with the people within our troop, but anyone else, I ask you to not do the following. Do not give them your name. It may not seem a lot, but to them, they can use it to their leverage. Hard. Second, do not, if the Fae compliments you or gives you something, if they give you something, don't take it. If you give you a compliment and you say thank you, that tells them that they have done something for you, and now you owe them. So do not take compliments, and do not accept or give gifts. Basically, try to avoid any way of trade with Fays. Do not give compliments. Do not give them your name. I've seen people get trapped in here for centuries, all because they did one of those things.
Hey, and I look at Bob. What's your name? I'm Chuck. If anybody asks what my name is, it's Chuck.
Or is
Hello.
it lean over to Onora?
Well, they can even use they can
rhyme?
even use your fake aliases. Just don't give them a name.
Onora's gonna look back at Corra and she's gonna be like, absolutely.
What was that?
I asked if we were gonna rhyme.
No more rhyming now. I mean it.
Now I want to do it even more just because you said no.
So they still have power over you even if you give them a fake name.
You give them any sort of name, they will use it to your leverage. They'll use it for their leverage. They're used it to their advantage. That's a better way of saying it.
Constantly carries milk and honey. He's the Fae.
But you can still talk to them. Just don't show them gratitude. Don't show them appreciation by saying thank you. Don't give any promises. Don't give them your name.
Easy enough, kids.
All you have to do is, as you people say it, vibe.
Papa's gonna sit down in the middle of wherever the hell they are, pull out a piece of paper and a pen, and start writing that down.
Just vibe.
Like to remind herself not to do things.
All right.
Okay.
Well, this was where our troop last was, but looking on the ground and seeing all the footprints, it seems they have traveled not too long ago. So, I guess, let's just follow their tracks.
Sounds good to me.
And just where they don't take any dangerous routes. They take the safest routes. For us, at least. I'm not sure about you five, but just stick with me and just follow those do's and don'ts I just gave you. And oh yeah, and like I said, don't accept or give gifts, etc. All right, follow me, and starts to trot the path.
This man is guiding us, and not one of you said the T-Y.
Like I said, you could do it to people within my troop, but don't do it to any other creatures.
I'm just testing them.
Kunzi,
Huh.
I am proficient in herbalism.
Okay, so you mean a herbalism kit?
I have one.
Okay.
Can I, as we walk, can I do a investigation and see if I see any plants that I could use for stuff later?
Investigation. What kind of plants for what? A potion?
Or anything.
Medicinal.
Any kind of plants that I know I can use for potions or medicine or anything. Like just a broad, she's looking at plants and saying, hey, I know I can use that plant for something later, nip.
Okay. Make either investigation or perception.
Perception's better.
Just need to look up what kind of potions I can make.
21.
21? You rolled a 21 on a 21 episode?
I did, the first 21 of the 21. Because I know I can make, I don't know, where's my inventory?
Sorry, I'm just looking for things you can make. Yeah, so 21, you look around and you are able to find... Yeah, you're able to find ingredients to make simple health potions. Nothing too extravagant, but just like potions of healing. Simple stuff.
So as they're walking, she's gonna walk kind of closer to the plants and every once in a while stop and pick some.
Roll me a d4, Bob. Roll me a d4.
I don't want bad things happen when that happens.
3. Alright, you find enough ingredients for 3 potions of healing.
Okay.
Normal potions of healing.
Normal ones.
Yep. Not like the greater or the bigger ones, just the standard potion of healing.
Okay. Cool.
Maybe be careful and ask permission before you kill things here.
I ask the plants before I do anything, Hugbear.
Did you?
I say it in my head.
Bob, you hear a voice in your head that goes, Actually, no, you didn't, but you know, we're gonna give you a free pass for this one.
I do so. Y'all don't know what to say.
Bob's dead here for sure, 100%.
Bob's just gonna get kept. They're gonna be like, ooh, pet.
Bob, don't tell the plants thank you.
All right. And so as Bob is going around collecting ingredients, what does everyone else do on this journey?
You know how they say, do bugbears shit in the woods? I did not go before we left.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm going to take 6 steps that way off the path.
Okay.
Hugbear, we still have 3 more miles to the next exit. You can hold it.
I've been holding it since our actual planet.
Don't forget to ask permission.
May I poop here?
You hear you hear Hugbear, you hear a voice in your head, you just hear a go to the other side of the tree. Go to the other side of the tree.
I go to the other side of the tree.
All right. You can see that the grass here is a lot not as fresh looking. It seems to be like the common toilets in this section of the forest.
Oh my.
Ew.
Fantastic. I'm going to apologize to all of you for what's about to happen here.
Takari's gonna go follow Bob to make sure Bob's
Okay.
not...
Takari 6 with Bob. Okay. All right.
It's rough.
And so, Hugbear, you relieve yourself aggressively. And,
Hi.
Wait. I'm going to make a con save.
go ahead.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's all right. I'll be fine.
It's okay. You don't take. I guess you don't take acid damage.
Oh,
Anyway.
thank God. Come on back.
I had to think about it. What would be the appropriate damage association
Just stop talking.
with
Nothing.
exactly. All right. So you
Survive this time.
Hugbear, you group back, not feeling as pressured, and
I feel much better. We can continue.
I'm just gonna do something here. All right. As you guys are traveling, a couple of hours go by, and as you go past, you see there are mushrooms that are as tall as trees that give like a good shade. You see there are like plants that plants and fungi you've never seen before, and just trees covered in moss covered in trees.
Kari has to keep grabbing Bob to make sure Bob doesn't wander off.
A child leash.
Just saying.
No.
Or she could just tie some rope around Bob's waist and just tie her on a leash.
And
No, Cora's gonna tie a bell to Bob. Because I have a bell in my inventory.
and so as you guys are at one point, as you guys are traveling, Onora, you feel something land on your shoulder.
And I'm assuming this isn't,
It's Joel.
that's disturbing. I'm assuming that it isn't Zephyr.
Zephyr was on your other shoulder. And
I'm gonna
as-
tap Corra and just kind of like gesture with my eyes to my shoulder, not wanting to really look.
What's on the shoulder? What's on the shoulder, Kenzie?
So Corra, you turn around, you look over at Onora, you see on one shoulder you see Sephir, and on the other shoulder you see sitting down, sort of like legs kicking, just taking a look at the view, as you walk by. You see, actually, you know what? Make an Arcana or Nature check for me, whichever one you prefer.
Well, neither one of those is great. Well,
You don't know what it is.
At this point,
you got a little something, something.
At this point, I'm gonna look after Corra says that. I'm gonna glance over to look at. I'm gonna assume roll an Arcana.
Arcana or Nature, whichever one you want. It's okay. DC was 10. You look over and you see a pixie.
Why did I know you were gonna say that?
As you see the pixie's just sitting there, like, laid back with her arms, like, on behind her, just to give her support. She's kicking her legs, turns over and goes, "Oh, hi!" You're big.
Just not gonna respond.
Well, don't be rude.
Aren't you gonna say hello?
The pixie's gonna look over towards Corra and says, Does this one not talk?"
Sometimes.
"Oh, well. Where are you guys from? You're not from here."
You seem so sure in saying we're not from here.
"Well, this is my first time seeing you, so you you should not be from here."
How do we know that you're the one who's actually from here and you're not the one who's not from here?
I've never seen you around here before.
Well, that's because you're not from here.
Arguing with a pixie.
The pixie's gonna look up towards Hugbear. She's like, "Wow, you're really tall."
I'm small for my age.
You're small. There are things bigger than you.
She died.
Wow.
Yeah, we grow in reverse. I will eventually be as big as that one, and I point to Bob.
You shrink. Interesting.
Isn't everyone?
She looks down to herself. I must be very old then.
Bob can't even talk, because if she talks, she's not going to be able to lie. She's bad at it.
So where are you from?
For as long as I can remember, I've always been here. Where are you from?
Deception check.
I'm gonna assist.
How do you assist?
I'm just like nodding and like just going along with it, you know?
Then you can make a separate deception check, Corra.
My deception's not bad, but yeah.
My
Can't get a good
deception's
roll.
good.
Oh shit!
Fuck.
21?
21.
And
Let me just do something here. Hold on.
my deception is not good. Ever.
Cora's lied a time or two in her life.
What?
You see, the pixie looks at you, Hugbear. You hear her go, looks over towards Corra, and Cora's just going,
Yeah, it's true.
and she just looks back to Hugbear and just goes, "You're the first of your kind that I've seen here. You're really from here, Feywild."
As far as
Is
we
the
know.
centaur with us at this point?
Yeah, the centaur's still with you.
Onora
Why is
at
he
this
not
point is
helping?
going to turn and look at the centaur and be like,
Like Orville Redenbacher, homie, talk.
he just
Boy,
looks,
boy.
he just looks, he turns around and says, Look. He just looks at her. What's going on? Turns around. Oh, goody, that one again. Okay. He raises his voices. Alright. Burrito, I told you can't be trying to make deals with people that are with me. These guys are not from here. Don't try to mess with them. The pixie now you call Burrito goes, really? What am I supposed to do? And he just, I don't know, something else? Well, can I just stick around with you guys for a little bit? I'm bored. And you see Orval just turns to Rick and he says, it's up to you guys.
They can come along with us.
I think that's a horrible idea. You know what? If you're gonna hang out with anybody, hang out with this one.
Well, I mean, as long as you don't say something stupid like "Welcome to the crew," you should be fine.
I swear to God.
That's a reference only Ifit and I know.
If you want them with us, Takari, I'm not saying this in character. If you want them with us, they're following you, and you're the one who will be cursed.
I'm just saying, it's up to you guys. I'm just giving the 2 cents. It doesn't have to come with us.
Burrito.
He just said not to make deals with them, and I feel like inviting them feels like a deal.
Yeah.
Why do you think Onora has not said shit?
Wait, you said your name was Burrito, and I start writing it down.
Yes.
Good. I'll save that for later. And I'll
Bop.
put it in my
Bop resisting the urge to do her normal, hi, I'm Bop.
What's it like having a name?
You mean you guys are nameless?
I don't even know what a name is.
But I thought I saw the big. Wait, Infinite, were you in or out of character when you talked to?
When I talked to Takari?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was out of character. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
cool. Okay.
I said that one.
Okay,
I'm
gotcha.
pointing.
Got you. Okay. I thought you used. Okay, so she goes. That is so strange. How do you not have names? How do you guys call each other then?
We don't.
I just point.
Ah. You're weird. You're all very
get that.
weird.
We get that a lot.
Maybe you're the weird one.
Oh, I know I am.
Just testing all limits of Bop's personality.
Bob, make a wisdom saving throw. Bob, make a wisdom saving throw. At this point, you're struggling.
Hora's gonna give Bop the mom glare.
Hard.
You shut up in this grocery store right now.
You
and
know
we're
what?
gonna have issues in the
Bob, roll with
parking lot.
Bob, roll with advantage because of the mom glare. Okay, you resist the urge to do your usual greeting. You keep it in.
She's literally like holding onto her ears like this, like.
You see, the pixie burrito looks over to Bob and says, "That one looks like it's gonna explode."
That's normal.
When you get to a certain age and you've shrunk as far as you can, you do explode. That is a trait from my lands.
Oh, you see, Burrito just slowly gets up with her wings and it just lands on Hugbear's shoulder.
Is he on the one that's furthest away from exploding? Is that what that is?
Then I best be on the youngest person.
No.
Fine.
Point again at Takari.
Fine.
Takari would be the next tallest. Because it goes Hugbear, Takari, Corra, Onora, and Lynova. Bob.
Yep. And she goes, alright. And, you have to be so rude about it. And then flies over and lands on Takari's head. Lands on top of Takari's head.
God, I hope I have silence as a spell. I need to shut myself up. I don't. God damn it.
Takari would probably have Fiona just on her other shoulder.
You see the cat is just like, the cat sees the fairy, just... just...
Isn't the cat from the Feywild?
Yeah, it's right at home here.
That's my familiar.
Yeah, that
The
would
cat
be.
is from the Feywild.
It's a fey cat.
That's
Yeah.
That's what familiars are. They're fey.
Yeah.
Kind of like my conjured animals would be fey.
We could go find where your cat lives in this fey world. They're home away from home.
That'd be interesting.
So technically, at least one of us is from here.
Technically. Loopholes, bitch.
Well, you got some of you may or may not be here, but I can tell that at least 1, 2, 3 of you have a little bit of Fey in you. And it just points over to Corra, Onora, and Takari.
Bob has
Honora's
ears
just
in its
gonna look at
tail.
her very confused.
I legitimately
Well,
have
it's
ears in its tail.
kind of hard not to hide it, and just like points to her, points the ear. So, where are you guys going?
I literally have no idea.
Here's at Orville.
And you see Orville just sighs and goes, "We're trying to meet up with I'm trying to get us to my troop." She goes, "Oh, you're part of that."
At which point I think there will be a great pillow war.
There will be? Orville says, "No, no, no. Don't listen to that one. No." We're not having another pillow fight.
Another.
What's a family vacation without a pillow fight?
It's a family vacation.
Without a pillow fight.
So not a good family vacation.
I'm just being a shitpost. I know exactly what gets this burrito character going.
100% just shit.
We better be going though.
Sorry, you guys have been walking this whole time. I've assumed you guys have been walking this whole time.
Yeah.
We're following Orville because we have no clue where the hell we're going.
Alright. And so, many hours travel by, you don't run into any encounters, as the path you guys have taken is, as Orville said, a safe path. Probably a path that avoids any possibility of an encounter. And eventually you guys come to... you can see from a little bit of distance, you see there are tents set up. Some of them are tents that like people just chill under. You see that they have tables with stuff in it, and then you also see just like tents for like sleeping. So you can tell that this is sort of, and you can see there's also wagons and carts, and you can see that there's other centaurs. There's other humanoid creatures. There's even some just like various animals that travel with them, such as like tigers and horses. Oh my.
Oh my.
And you see Orville speaks up and says, "Well then, this is my troop."
What kind of fae is there?
Well, you see, we're a variety. Centaurs such as myself. There are satyrs. There are leonins, which are lion people. And you can see this also just. your typical normal animals that you may have in your world, such as tigers and horses. Though we don't have any as interesting as the one with the curved back that goes inward towards their body.
That's Frank. Frank's a little special.
Did he ride that one? And points to Hugbear.
No, Frank's my horse.
But how did you cause that?
You heard the tale. They were once as large as myself.
But they were the same height when I first met you compared to when I saw you guys that morning. I'm confused now. Samantha with the raid. Hey, what's up?
Welcome.
Hello. Just gonna do it quick.
What about Tina Fey? Definitely here.
So, hello, Samantha. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, raiders. Welcome to the Feywild venture this party is going through. Spooky raid. I got jump scared. Right. And so, you guys are led into the troop. And as you reach in, you see there's a male Leonin that approaches, and he says, he looks at you go and says, Orval, welcome back. And I see you got some stragglers. And you said,
Hi,
Mom glare is back in full effect on Bob.
well, hello. It's nice to meet you. It's okay. I'm pretty sure Orval gave you the gist that
yeah, but the other one's still there.
Other?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
burrito.
see? Think it again.
All right,
I have brain.
burrito. You can just fuck off. And burrito just goes, okay. And you see she flies off. She turns around. Can I be back for the feast at least? Leon notices Hugbear's shaking head, and he goes,
Cora's gonna point to Bob. Yeah, this one's gonna eat all the food. Sorry, mate.
yeah, Lena just, you see the line and looks over back to the burrito. The pixie just goes, sadly, I think with our special guest, we can't afford any contract casualties. And she goes, all right, well, goodbye. Waves to you guys and then just flies off.
Wait, it was that easy? Can I just, the next time one comes up, I just say fuck off?
You can, but don't be surprised if they attack back.
Oh, that's fine. Is there literally anybody taller than me here?
No, not that you can see. You don't see anyone that is. You don't see anyone that's breaking the 7-foot mark.
All right. I don't have to fight then.
Once again, you're the tallest humanoid.
All is right in the world.
And you see the Linen just goes, well, anyway, I don't believe I've introduced myself. I am Athos. I'm not the leader of this troop. There is no leader. We just go based on the flow of the vibe here. But I'm mostly the voice here. I am the greeter for any people outside the troop that come stumbling in. And overall, I'm curious, how did you get such a party here? And Orval just says,
Yeah, tell him.
When I left, maybe some elder darklings snuck in
Maybe?
a ride. And then I fucked up, okay? Maybe a few darkling elders somehow snuck into the portal before I caught them. And these guys took care of them for me. One of them nearly died in an act of guilt. And one of them used magic on me, which was unnecessary. I promised them a trip to the I promised them a trip here.
And a trip home.
Yes, I will send you guys home afterwards. And you see that as Athos looks to you and says, "Ha, wow, you really shit the bed here." Well, we welcome unexpected guests, as we don't really expect guests, but we still welcome them. Yeah, don't be afraid to look around, and we probably don't have anything of your interest, but you can look around and see what you would like.
Yeah. What's the mission of this group? What do you guys do?
Oh, well, we're just a traveling troupe of collectors and merchants. We collect stuff from around here, and then every now and then one or two of us goes off into another plane, whether it's in the material plane or an elemental plane, and make business. Sort of, and we also try to collect things from other worlds.
Huh. Have you, in your travels, ever heard of a thing called an oath bow?
Yes, that.
I've never heard of it.
It's something we're looking for on our world.
Huh.
I know one exists. I just can't find it.
Well, if I ever come across it, it's gonna be hard to send a message to you guys, but maybe the next time you run into Orval, I will have him send the word to you.
Well, he knows where we live.
Well, he should know.
And he's addicted to our alcohol.
Oh, well, did you at least bring any back? And I see Orval just opens a side pack and pulls out a couple bottles.
Hey, buddy.
Well, I mean, of course I couldn't return without some lovely beverage from the other world.
Oh, the fun beverage.
And he goes, "Haha, yes! This will make good with the feast we're gonna have tomorrow." Yeah, it is. You see that ferry over there, and you see there's a ferry like on a it's like an older looking ferry with like a walking stick, but it's still flying. It's that one's birthday again. His birthday was his birthday came by, it went, now it's back again.
They tend to do that.
Though it was a short amount of time. It was a short amount of time.
Do they have birthdays often? It's always the same amount of time between.
I honestly don't know.
Oh.
Time is in a material plane. You guys, time is straight. It's linear. It just goes forward. But here in the Feywild, it's not that straight. It's more of like it's like a ball.
A rainbow.
Wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
Yes, I guess you could put it in that way. So
Copyright. Cease and desist. You're going to jail.
well, fuck my stream.
BBC does a good shit.
It's so some birthdays. Some people have birthdays often. Some people have birthdays that are not very often.
Good. This means Hugbear won't mistake the fact that I just tell him it's his birthday whenever I want him to be happy.
Shit, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know when my birthday is.
But since you're already here, if you guys are interested, you can stick around and partake.
Sounds like a great idea. Party in the Feywild?
Sure.
Oh, it's gonna be a blast for you all.
That felt ominous.
That was insight check.
Sure, go ahead.
Absolutely.
What are you inciting, if I may know?
If he's going to make us explode,
Or eat us.
it's going to be a blast for you. Oh shit!
I love.
All of a sudden, Kunzi said something bad.
Bad. Is Bob going to make an insight check or nah?
Nah.
Okay. Yeah, all of you don't sense any intent of explosions.
Intent of explosion.
There's even fireworks later, Kunzi. I'm gonna be mad.
Hey, Orval.
Yes?
You know what? Never mind. I'll save it for another time.
Okay. I'm not sure if I should be worried about that.
Probably, but that's okay.
Fuck. Well, and you see that
Well, do you have anything for preparation that you still need done?
Yeah, there is still some preparation, but for now, it seems that it is, as he looks up to the sky as it was sunny, it suddenly just shifts, as there's dark skies and stars and the moon. He says, it appears to be nighttime now.
Good thing we can all see.
Internally, do I suddenly feel tired? Or does it feel like no time has passed at all?
Make a perception check on yourself?
I don't know.
You start to feel, you do feel, your eye, the bags, you do eyes suddenly feel heavy as things starting to feel a little phasey, and you find yourself yawning.
Oh.
Everyone else is fine.
I think this is it time to turn in then? We're all just gonna go to bed, wake up, have some pancakes, do a party.
Y'all do have stuff to make pancakes, right?
You say Azal just turns around. What do any of you guys speak Sylvan?
No.
Let me tell you how I don't.
Okay.
Let me tell you, I speak a few languages. None of them are going to be helpful here.
Babe.
In that case, since no one here speaks Sylvan, you see Azal turns around to a group of I guess woodchucks as he starts to speak. He speaks in a language you guys don't understand. It's like, yeah, you want to die, and then see the beavers just like take off. There will be these pancakes for you.
Good.
Never asks if we speak Gnomish.
No one
Nobody
ever asks
cares
if we
about
speak
no.
Undercommon.
Which
Or Infernal.
will be nothing. No. Alright, so yeah, it's now nighttime,
Everyone's
and the only person that feels really tired is Hugbear.
But I mean, Hugbear will go to sleep on a dime anyway, so.
So I can say thank you and stuff to these people, right?
Yes, Orval has told you that within his troop you can do these things.
Bob's gonna go over to one of the fires. I'm assuming there's like fires in there sitting around, and ask to use their fire to make her 3 potions.
No one is stopping you.
Okay. Thank you. And she's gonna start making she's gonna sit down and make her potions while everybody does something else.
Bob was just over there shaking with the urge to be polite.
If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it takes an hour to make a potion.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to spend 3 hours.
3 hours.
Okay.
Yep. So while everybody's doing that, she's crushing the plants and cutting them up and
Okay.
cooking them.
You guys are pointed towards a tent, which looks to be very small.
Harry Potter shit right there.
I'm literally not gonna. I'll fine. I start heading in.
Hugbear, you walk in and you were waiting for your head to be rubbing, you were ready to be like crouching, just like trying to awkwardly sort of crawl through. But then you find your head it grazes along the top of the entrance, and then you feel room above your head.
I immediately turn around. Yeah, there's no room in here for any of you.
Corra's gonna go in.
And yeah, Corra, you find.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! Ah!
Onora follows.
Takari will follow.
And
Making potions.
yep, and you guys walk in. You find that the tent is smaller on the outside, and you see it is. You see that it is.
Smaller on the outside?
You
Is
see.
it really? Okay. Smaller on the outside.
We can't get the copyright infringement.
There's like a weird hum from the inside as well. It's like wow.
Is it a blue tent?
Is it a blue tent?
Anyway, you guys look into this tent, and you see that you see there's a lot of open space in the room. It's as if you were inside, like, you guys feel is about as big as the Takari estate in Hestein. Takari, this is bigger.
Okay.
How do we get one of these for the house?
That sounds like an amazing idea.
I mean,
Ooh, could we buy
we
a
literally
tent?
tackle it over when we get on the outside, put it in a bag.
I'm
and
pretty
run.
sure it's magical, Hugbear. I don't think that's how it works.
I'd say every time we pitch this tent, the inside is going to be like that. This is a tent of holding.
Oh, that's a nice name for it.
Hugbear
Ever
does know
expanding
everything
tent.
about magic.
Yeah, Hugbear does know everything about magic.
Yeah, you guys are. Eventually, you see that beds float towards your way.
That's sketchy.
As you
So
guys
what, that's
as
like-
you guys hear in your heads, you just hear in a whispery tone, "Would any of you like to rest?"
Be out a guest, be out a guest.
Our service to the test.
Wait, you guys hear that in your head?
Cora's gonna like lean over to Hugbear. You heard that too?
Heard what?
Guess I'm going crazy.
If it makes you feel any better, I heard it as well.
Oh, the cursed one. Heard it as well.
The no longer cursed one.
Hugbear. Yes, I have no curses anymore.
Oh god, it's a new one.
Don't tempt me.
Rhyming furniture will follow you forever.
It's like, so, Bob, I'm gonna need you to make I need you to make a roll for your herbalism kit. So basically, you're just gonna roll a d20. You're going to add your intelligence and your proficiency to this roll.
Not bad, not bad.
Plus 18.
No, fuck, no, not your intelligence score. Your intelligence
I know, I'm
modifier.
fucking with you. I know. I was just trying to fuck with you.
Okay, so
Plus
minus 4.
4.
Minus 4. Okay, no.
Plus 4. Excuse you. Plus 8 altogether.
Okay, so 23. Yeah, I'll use successfully with all those ingredients to make 3 potions of healing.
Yay! That's nice. Okay, we need it. I got stuff.
You can force those down an unconscious person, right?
It takes a bonus action to take one yourself. It takes an action to force someone else to have it.
Cool. Okay.
Don't worry, I'll save you.
Yeah.
After she's done, she's gonna like feel really awkward, but just kind of get up and
And,
walk into the
so-
tent.
Is this your first time making potions, Bob, or have you done this before?
I think I talked about her making potions, like
Okay.
being bored doing it.
Something different happens as you make these potions. You see each one. You know that with these plants, that these make potions of healing, but each one comes in with like a different color, texture, and smell to it. You see, you got one that smells like cinnamon, you got one that smells like blueberry, and one that smells like tofu. Despite being a flavorless, tasteless product, you smell tofu from this one.
Flavorless and scentless, by the way.
You can smell tofu.
I can smell tofu. I smell
Is it
fermented
spicy
and
tofu?
Wait, is it mapo tofu?
But yeah, now you have these potions of healing.
Tofu potion.
Should be.
Alright.
Alright. And after you make your potions, what do you do?
I go and, because I'm assuming I know that they went in that tent.
Yep.
Just
I
before
follow them into the tent.
just before Bob comes in, I'll be like, "Oh God, there's no room, there's no air." Bob, Bob.
I'll save you! She rushes in.
You rush in, and there is plenty of room.
Oh. Okay.
How dare you lie to Bob?
Right? That's so mean.
Wait, did he just say her name?
We're amongst friends.
We're all gonna die.
You're amongst allies,
We're gonna die.
which is different from friends.
Yes.
We're friends. They're allies.
We're friends, not food.
But yeah, as you guys get
I
into
say
bed,
that a
the
lot.
voice in your head just goes, "Perfect. Now, tell me, how would you like your environment in the bed to be? It could be quiet raindrops. It could be sounds of scratches along your ears.
Don't eat me.
How would you like your treatment?"
Don't eat me. Bob like yells that into the darkness. Don't eat me.
setting the mood to "Don't eat me."
Yo, let me just tell you, I'm gonna whisper what I want.
I hate this. I hate it. Because I have both in and getting it, and I'm just like, I hate this.
I think Onora wants the scratches.
Shut up.
Maybe some mouth sounds.
Oh, I will
Mouth
murder a bitch. Magic missile the whole tent. Fireball the whole place. Nope.
Onora, you go to cast it, but you find your arms to be heavy, and you find yourself to get hazy and tired.
They want like a nice shiatsu with a lot of mouth sounds.
Onora is going to attempt to leave the tent.
Make a Constitution
I
saving throw.
hate you all.
Let's see here. He's not turned into house arrest or probation.
How about that 21 though?
What is don't eat
Hey,
me?
what is with all these 21s on the 21st episode?
Jesus.
Maybe
You
it's hinting at something.
you go to reach out. You try to roll off, and you find yourself asleep.
What does don't eat me sound
You about to find out.
Not mouth sounds.
like? Not
Bob is actually
I
getting.
swear
Bob,
to God, if I get cursed again, I'm killing you all.
Bob just get verbal affirmations. It's just mostly it's like, "It's okay. Nothing's going to eat you."
I still hate it.
Orville just walks by. Where did this tent come from?
It's going to eat us.
The entire tent is a mimic and it's trying to kill us.
I hate it. I hate it.
Oh
The only thing that saved us is the bop was like, "Don't eat me," and it's like, "Damn it! I had permission and now it's gone."
Takari, what mode are you putting your bed in?
Peace and quiet. Hopefully.
You find yourself, for once you were in a floating bed, you blink your eyes and you find yourself to be in your room. No noise. Just in your room.
In Heston or
Yeah, in Heston.
Oh.
It doesn't have that familiarity of home, but you recognize that you're not actually in Heston, but you find yourself in a room that very much looks like yours.
Okay, then she's okay, I guess.
You try to talk, but you don't hear anything out of your mouth.
Hugbear, what are you setting your bed to?
Yo, there was this girl back in battle camp. That.
Hugbear.
Yeah, explain that one, good.
You roll over, and you find this really, really attractive. What race was she? You describe her for us. What was Hugbear's dreams of a girl?
I'm going to say it was a Goliath girl who was very muscular and like I'm going to say a full foot shorter.
Okay, 7 feet tall.
Yeah. And was the only one who could kick his ass.
All right, and so you roll over, you see the Goliath that was described, and you see she goes, "Hello there, Hugbear."
Why, hello there.
Now,
Just being cozy. Just everybody just relax.
should I beat you in a few rounds?
That is exactly what I had in mind.
We're gonna fade over to Corra.
I want to know what happens if I don't pick a setting.
You don't say anything?
I don't say anything. I just go to bed. Like an adult.
Okay. Yeah, nothing, you don't sense anything happening. You don't sense anything happening.
I don't fucking trust magic.
You could have just had like a nice shiatsu massage.
It was talking in my head. I just didn't want to get eaten.
In an evil, whispery voice.
You just
And I
could
got yeeted.
You could have turned it into a waterbed, like.
Cora is going the fuck to sleep like an adult.
All right. And so
Actually, see, here's the thing. Cora's a mother. All she wants is some goddamn peace and quiet every now and then.
That's what Takari asked for, and they got the silent treatment.
All right, and so you guys fall asleep, get your long rest. All of you wake up, and everyone except Corra gains 5 temporary hit points.
Oh shit!
Oh, you thought I was immortal before.
Well, it's a good thing it's hard to hit me. They had to find me first.
You should have let the bed do things to you.
How bad you want them 10 hit points?
Too late now. Yeah, and so you guys, Hugbear, you smell something. A familiar smell.
Waffles.
You smell...
It has been a while.
You smell your BO, but then you sense you smell a second smell. It smells like breakfast. It smells like pancakes.
Feywild. Everybody wake up!
You yell that. You don't get a reaction.
I just look around. Do I even see their beds?
You see the beds, but then your bed is slowly brought down to the end of the tent. It gets put at an angle, and then you are shoved out of the tent. But you get out of the tent. You find yourself. You only find yourself taking 2 steps forward.
Oh. Well, I'm so tempted to just fucking kick this tent over. I'm so.
Well, I guess Corra's not waking up because Hugbear wakes her up every morning.
Is it like TP tent?
Yeah, TP tent.
Is there a pole that I could just kick over to knock this thing over?
Make a perception check.
Because I want you all just fucking jettisoned.
You do not find you do not find a kickable pole.
All right, you guys, you can have this one. All right, go find my pancakes.
All right, and you see these pancakes have some different-looking berries inside of them.
Are these local? Are they safe?
Oh yeah, they're safe.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
These motherfuckers gonna try and pull pranks.
You don't sense anything odd.
Should I wait for my party before I get drunk? Hell,
All right, and so you dig in. What is everyone else doing?
Takari will start waking up too.
All right. You wake up. You find yourself on a floating bed.
Can I see anybody around me or?
All right. Yeah. You get up. You sort of get up a little bit. You look around. You see the other beds, but then once again, this bed lowers you down to the entrance, angles it, and pushes you out. And you find yourself stumbling 2 steps forward.
Okay.
Hey, Hugbear. Make a con save for me. Okay. Cool. Takari, you walk up and you see Hugbear consuming on pancakes. Oh, I think we lost.
Takari done froze.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is. My computer should be fixed.
Yeah. They'll be back.
Yeah, they'll be back. All right. As for the three... Oh, well, there she goes.
Rest in pieces.
I'm still in my spot.
Hey, I'm still me.
Yep. All right. Panicking on the inside a little bit, but all right, all right? So, as for the rest of you, at some point gotta wake up.
Nora's awake,
Still sleeping.
but she doesn't say anything. She doesn't move. She just pretends to sleep.
Performance or deception check. Huh?
Motherfucking cardboard.
Waiting on that roll. Takari, come back to us.
19.
You hear a voice in your head just goes, "Nice try," and lowers the bed, and you're shut down.
She clings to the sheets. Like, she clings to the bed.
There's nothing to clean on. You go to clean over next to it, you find, like, a solid, flat, like, metal surface. As the bed that was once a fabric, as it begins to lean, it turns into, like, a flat metal surface that you can't grab onto anything.
Not even the sides? Like, there's nothing? Like, she can't grab onto the sides?
Nope. As you go to reach for the sides seem to grow out. Just out of your reach.
As she's falling, she's gonna scream.
Oh no, you're not falling. You get
Yeeted.
it tilted,
I know.
you get shoved out.
She gets yeeted, she's gonna scream.
Ah! And you just you get out, nothing happens.
Look at... Really, Lynova, that's what you change your Zoom name to?
My god.
I am no, I am no name.
Goldfish.
I have no name.
So let's see.
I am she who
But,
must
yeah.
not be named.
But yeah, Corra, you walk up and you see Hugbear eating pancakes. Not Corra, Onora. Fuck.
It's not that hard, Kinsey.
Not that hard.
Not that hard.
One starts with a C and the other starts with an O. Get it
Yeah.
right.
Fuck you all.
Well, I mean... Anyway.
Anyway!
I saw what?
You walk up to Hugbear eating pancakes.
She's gonna walk up and she's gonna look at the food and look at him and then kind of go back and forth with her eyes before she says, "Are those good?"
Hugbear,
Yeah.
roll for taste.
Roll for taste. What do you want, a 100?
No, it was a D20.
Why are you like this?
These are really good.
Yeah, and I even think my tongue is going numb. It's awesome.
I think I will pass.
You're gonna skip out on food?
This is literally the most important meal of the day.
I don't trust the food from the Feywild.
You see a
These are our allies.
a plate slowly hovers towards you, Onora.
She's
If you-
gonna just take one of her rations and nom on it.
You hear the plate go, "Fine, be that way," and just floats back.
Why does everything float here?
Why? Why are you so mean to furniture?
And you hear one of the you see one of the wood elves looks up and says, "Well, why should things be grounded?"
Noxious child.
You know what? That is a fantastic point.
Throw it away.
Shit.
Axton, throw it away.
And now that I'm Onora, I will eat all the pancakes.
Throw it away. Thank you.
Stop.
I don't know what the fuck happened, but
Fix your computer, huh?
thought it
That's all
did.
right. That's all right.
But Zoom crashed apparently.
Oof. Can we get an F in chat for CrazyBlueKat's Zoom? But yeah, eventually I'm gonna say this. So yeah, Takari, you see Hugbear eating pancakes. You see Onora politely rejecting by eating her own rations.
Politely.
Takari will grab a plate of pancakes too.
All right. Make a con save for me.
Oh. Well, I didn't hear that part. Okay. I'm hoping that my computer is gonna be not a little bitch.
All right.
Do I pass?
Yeah, that'll pass. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Alright, and eventually, I'm pretty sure, are Corra and Bop still sleeping? Or
Hell yeah. We've been over this. Corra is not a morning person.
Bob will start to wake up. I didn't get eaten. Because I'm in something's stomach.
Nothing ate you. We can promise you that.
I don't like that.
Now go. And the bed just pushes you out.
She just comes. All I can see in my head is her. She just comes sliding out on her butt.
Just.
It is just suddenly outside.
Yep.
Okay. And she just gets up and walks over to where they are and sits down.
A plate of pancakes just slowly flows and lands right in front of you.
Woo!
Make a con save.
Somebody's gotta fail. Ooh, look at you.
Nothing happens.
Alright, Corra, you're our last hope.
Corra's asleep.
Yo, Hugbear gets up and starts like slapping the tent. Wake up!
Corra, you start to hear in your ear, you hear, Mom? Mom?
Oh, God. That's gonna get her up.
Alright, you wake up, you find yourself in an empty space with no one near you. But you see her voice go, Mom? It's time to get going for the day. And you are pushed out of the tent.
I want this tent.
These alarm clocks when you've got spooky ass tents.
I just spent all my money, but we need to get this tent.
You gotta invest in one of these tents.
Now dealing with the trauma of hearing her child who's not here, and she hopes is nowhere near the Feywild.
You're pretty certain your child is nowhere near you.
She'll go find everyone.
Alright. And plate of food presented right in front of you.
She puts half of it on Hugbear's plate.
Oh yeah, no, these are great.
She'll eat.
Alright.
I'm probably the one who failed.
I need Corra and Hugbear to make Constitution saving throws.
Another one, okay.
God damn it.
Okay. And okay. I need both of you to roll a d6 for me.
Oh dear God.
Shit, yeah.
I hate it here.
Together, nice bros.
Okay. And as you guys eat your pancakes, Bob, Onora, and Takari, from your point of view, as these guys are eating their share of pancakes, you see Corra's skin turns into a shade of orange, and you see Hugbear's fur turn to a shade of yellow.
Corra's gonna look down. Oh God, I'm an Oompa Loompa.
Match my ears.
I think I'm turning into a lionin.
I hear one of what else says, No, those are just the rainbow seeds. Those are the rainbow berries.
How do I turn colors?
Oh, well, I don't know.
I want to be a different color.
Eat more pancakes.
Bob just eats more pancakes. She's just like eating the pancakes as fast as she can.
Or I'll put one of her pancakes onto Bob's
Con
plate.
save. Bob, con save.
Fail.
Roll me a d6.
Be a pretty color.
3. As you consume the pancakes, you feel your esophagus just like stops taking input, and you find your stomach just suddenly just regurgitating the food back out, and the food comes back out yellow.
Aw, I wanted to be yellow. She's gonna pout now.
It appears that fate has decided that you stay the same. But don't worry, these are not permanent. It'll go away.
It better.
Yeah, I really rely on my fur to stealth me around. You barely see me sometimes.
but we can see you.
Yeah, I'm a bright
For now.
fucking yellow Hugbear.
I'm so glad I brought rations from our world.
Yeah. Boring.
I had rations too, but it was rude.
What's on the agenda for today?
Well, actually, because it is about 8:30. Why don't we take a break here?
Sure. I can stay.
Yep. So yeah, we're gonna take our 15-minute break here, and we'll see what happens after breakfast. Let's pick right up. And so you guys have finished your breakfast, and at this point, Corra and Hugbear, your skin and fur is back to your normal color.
Fantastic.
And you see it
What was that?
walking out one of the tents. You see Athos, the lion, and just walking out, just. Oh. I totally did not forget that you all were still here. Morning, right? And the sun that was like at dead center goes back to like towards the east. Yeah, it is morning. Morning.
How do you get one of those tents?
I honestly don't remember having that tent at all.
So can I borrow it?
Sadly, no, it's ours now.
Shit.
You just said it wasn't yours.
No, I just said I don't. I said I don't remember having it. But now that I do have it, it's mine now.
The way of the Feywild.
You expect normalcy? Ha. Well,
Could have just said it was yours, Hugbear.
Next time we'll arm wrestle for it.
No, I'm pretty sure that one is Hugbear's because Hugbear, don't you remember having that tent in your backpack this morning or late afternoon yesterday?
Yes, I'm like not even joking.
What was yesterday?
The day that was before today.
I thought that was 2 days ago.
Our time or Fey time?
Yes.
All time.
Y'all are giving me a headache.
Well, it could be yesterday, could be tomorrow even.
Perhaps, but it was Hugbear's tent in the first place. The idiot is just too dumb sometimes. He had too much sleep, and so he forgot that he brought it with us.
Onora, make a deception check.
Was really in the sidey toe.
With disadvantage because I'm going, what? I'm not an idiot! Take that.
You see, Aslan looks to you and says, "Yeah, nice try."
What if I were to say it's my tent?
Do you want to be in the feast? Would you like to partake in this feast?
Or be a part of it.
Would you like to be the feast? Because who knows?
I mean, I'd rather. I would tell you right now that I'm rather not tender, so I wouldn't taste very good.
You don't know.
Recently cursed.
Maybe after a few hours above the fire, spin you around a couple times.
Don't you
wanna
know I'm
eat-
fire resistant?
Bob's just like, you don't want to eat her. She's recently cursed.
I don't sense any curse on you.
Your stomach.
Well, anyway, it's mine.
Well, were
So-
there any other things you needed for the feast today?
Well, we were almost done collecting them, so actually it's just the feast tomorrow. So you guys can just do what you like until nighttime, which is how long? I don't know. The sun moves. Whichever way it goes, I don't know. If you look up, you see the sun's actually starting to like do a spiral in the sky.
Somebody
Okay.
want to just pick a direction and we'll just go that way and see what happens? Takari, you want to ask your cat where they live?
Takari will ask where her cat lives.
The cat just looks at you and you hear the cat go, I honestly have no fucking idea.
That is me, your cat's voice. This whole time. Every time you hear meow, 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 say, I don't fucking know. How do you feel, Takari? Your whole life you just fab?
Anymore?
What did you name your cat before this?
Funor.
Now that you know that their voice is, yeah, I don't fucking know. Does it still fit?
Yeah, pretty much.
No.
All right, well, if we're not finding your cat's house.
Bob's gonna look around. She's gonna do a full circle with her hand sticking out.
Um,
And wherever she stops is the way you're going. And she spins 4 times and stops.
That's one way to do it.
Bob, you feel there's a slight pressure. As you feel like you're going to stop, you feel a slight you feel something like push you to keep going a little bit, and you finally stop.
We'll go that way.
You open your eyes, and your point is at a satyr.
Oh, hi.
What? Why are you pointing at me?
I don't know. Do you need something?
Do I? What are you doing that? Stop it. I don't like it.
We all point.
Okay. What do you want? What do you want?
You have been chosen.
My finger says you need something.
What? You're a lot of... You guys just came in yesterday, right?
You are to put us on the path.
Of adventure?
Yes.
Well, you see she goes into her bag. It just so happens...
Mrs. Thomas.
I have this map here, which will lead you to the old shit.
The old shit.
No,
I've heard the tales.
It takes.
Hugbear's already found that.
It'll take you to.
I found the tree.
It'll take you to. It'll take you to the old summer palace.
How do you know it's old?
Well, because it's not very well kept by the looks of it.
So why don't you just say it's the unkempt
Mrs. Thomas.
tower?
The bad tower.
Like, I'm just saying, it sounds like that fairy, and I point over to the one that's floating with a cane, might just be like 12 days old.
How did you know my age?
Exactly.
Hey.
All right, we'll go.
Well, well, how about this? Bring something back for me. Anything. Bring me a trinket, a shiny, anything from that place.
What do we get?
You get adventure.
Okay.
And the map is
You
given
guys,
to Bop.
why are we agreeing to things and conditions?
Bob is literally going... Before anybody says anything, Bop is literally going to start skipping away like the fucking Hobbit. I'm going on an adventure!
In the Feywild.
Bop, do you open the map?
Yeah.
Alright, you open the map, and you suddenly you see there's a marker, and you see a line that goes up to an X, and as you're walking, you see the marker falls along that line, and if you look up every now and then, you see sort of like a greenish smoke that sort of goes in a direction that line goes.
She's just going to start walking. If they don't follow, she's going to get lost, and then Corra's going to be mad.
Takari will follow Bob. Are we going or not?
Well, I guess we're just all off to die then, Corra, because you're not joining us.
I'm gonna go with them.
Our first adventure into the Feywild.
What's the worst that could happen?
You just signed your soul to the Fae.
I didn't. They accepted the thing.
He asked us to do a favor for him. I think he owes us something now.
Her.
Whatever.
No, you can't. In this time of age, you can't just say whatever. You just offended a lot of people.
Boys, I would like to point out that I didn't agree to do the task. I'm just tagging along.
I didn't agree to it either. I'm just following Bob.
You know, it's a Fae. How do you know that it's not gender fluid and gonna end up a he when we get back?
And so you guys follow along. You follow Bop. Some time goes by. Does it? It's kind of hard to tell when the sun doesn't really help with what time it is.
I think it just did a cartwheel.
You can see it's doing a somersault.
So it's summer.
As it's it goes. It's just like it does a somersault. Now it's summer. Does another one. Fall, winter, spring.
Years have passed on our time.
But you guys eventually follow the path and you find yourselves standing from a distance. You see a rather big building. Looks to be it's mostly colored in whites and yellows, but it's like the paint has aged, and you see there's cracks along those like the sides of the building, along the patio walk. But you can tell this place it's been quite some time since it was last kept.
Wow, this really is the unkempt manor.
What's your name?
I think we could fix it up.
Do we need a summer? Cora's gonna turn towards Hugbear. Do we need a summer house?
Yeah, I'm not sure how long it's going to remain summer.
Do we need a vacation home?
Oh shit, yeah.
Instead of just like
that's
fixing it
something
up
I
for them,
agree.
should we take?
I mean, if we keep the map, they'll never be able to find this place again, probably. But what if it's haunted?
Ooh, what if it's haunted?
What if the beds are like, tell me what mode you want, and then they never do it?
Oh, we haven't eaten?
Yes, you'd get eaten, Bob.
Yeah.
Are we gonna go in, or are we gonna stand outside all day and argue?
Well, they said they just needed a shiny thing. We could just take the door handle and run.
Alright, so
Team
you
Bear
guys approach the front of the building?
I would like to hide.
Roll stealth.
Before we do anything.
Roll stealth. Go ahead.
God yeah. Into the ether. Into the ethereal.
Into the thick of it.
Oh.
We have it all thought of it.
So tempted with that high stuff roll just to send you back to the material plane that you stuff so well.
Just peace.
Of course, is gone.
Just really scare the party.
Alright, and so the four of you, not so quietly, and Corra just, as far as you know, died. You guys walk up. As you guys walk up, you see a huge crash echoes from the giant elven doors that are scrolling with gold leaf. One of the doors is suddenly forced open towards you, as you see a well-dressed elf, what looks to be in finer winter-colored clothing. You see he stumbles out. He looks bruised from battle. And you see he goes to one of the pillars. You see he just puts his hands on it, and just like breathing heavily. Oh. Oh. As he looks up towards you guys, you see that like his clothes are like strained and torn. You see he has 2 swords sheathed, where you can see there's a little bit of a blue mist of cold energy coming out from those swords. His long black hair tied to the back. There's some hairs that have been frayed out from the ponytail a little bit. As he looks up to you guys. Good. You made it on time. I need your help.
We're already on a quest for another guy. I just need one shiny thing.
The love of my life. She's captured. She's being attacked by monsters. Please help me.
Have you put a ring on it?
What? Later. Help me.
Okay.
Alright, come on. Let's go. And you see he just runs into the room. And I'm going to drag us.
Damn it, Bob.
Can I do an insight check?
That was
see if
Takari.
you-
No,
What?
Bob said okay.
It's good.
No,
Drag us over.
Takari was wanting to do an insight check. Bob was the one that wanted to go in.
Blaze, don't say that, because I very, very nearly shot this man.
Go ahead, make it in. Sure, you can make an insight check as he goes inside, as this elf goes inside.
Like, I'm taking precautions. Why do you guys all assume that it's me?
Because you get kidnapped.
Because one of us got kidnapped.
I've never been kidnapped. Well,
Not my intentional.
I
One
have
of
not.
us.
I have not recently been kidnapped.
One of us almost asked Burrito to come with us.
14. Yeah, you don't sense any lie or ill intent. You sense worrying. But you feel like there's something else, but you couldn't quite catch it. And you see this elf runs back inside. You guys are placed at you guys start at the bottom right.
I mean, y'all repeatedly when Bob tries to run off, grab her and like drag her around places. Somebody could have grabbed her by now.
Yeah. Takari would have probably grabbed Bot. If no one else was going to.
Are we not going inside?
You guys should have control of your tokens at the bottom right.
Where are we? Oh. We should probably be a little bit more cautious. We don't know what lies behind this door.
And I'll say only Bob sees this. Bob, as you go in, you're the first one to start running inside after the elf. You see as the elf goes into the room, the elf just disappears.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, that's my...
Here, let me just that's your I also have all those tokens, allow me to just add these on real quickly. Bob, I'll just describe to you what you see. Inside, there's a giant crystal chandelier glistens in the sunlight that's pouring in from the carved glass openings are from the roof. It is you see it is inlaid with gemstones and gold leaf. The floors are made of fine tile with images of leaves and flowers along the perimeter of the room. And ahead you see there are bodies of slaughtered blink dogs lying on the ground.
Hold on. Detect magic.
All right.
Hugbear goes in.
With detect magic, you don't sense magic. Along with the usual magic you get off your friends, you sense magic in this whole entire room.
That was unhelpful. She's just gonna walk in them.
Hugbear makes his echo appear.
Okay. But yeah, what do you guys see? You see the bodies of the what looks to be freshly killed blink dogs, with some of the wounds sort of like they are dead, but you see the wounds are covered in ice and sort of enclosed.
Hey Takari, you want an undead army of blink dogs?
Maybe. I don't really have the components for that spell, though.
So are all of you, if all of you are going in, I'd like to see all of you inside.
Anybody else coming in? Me and Hugbear gonna take it all.
You literally don't have to if you don't want to. Just...
I'm gonna stay hidden. 'Cause no like.
I'm gonna try and roll stealth.
Are you stealthing into the room? What are you doing?
Into the building.
Go ahead, roll.
Outside.
Sure, roll stealth check.
That's not what's up.
I know that.
Did you poop?
Okay, you stealth in.
Did you poop? I don't have an
You pooped, you nasty.
Ugh. Don't you just hate when you poop?
Yeah, I know.
Oh no!
Don't you hate when you let it out on the wrong time?
And your mom starts screaming at you for pooping?
You nasty.
Happened to be
Is that
just
what
this
we hear
weekend.
when we walk in?
So, and also you guys notice that the lighting, when you guys were going inside, the sun was sort of more closer towards the center of the sky. The lighting in here is different. It seems the sun is coming from a different angle.
Sun's still doing backflips out there.
Well, if you look up, you actually see the sun is sitting perfectly fine. But you saw like the circle it was going around in. It's not in that circle.
Okay. I don't know if Corra's in here yet because they are fucking ethereal. I'm just going to assume that they're hiding outside and I'm like, oh god, my leg! Oh, they got me! Help! Help!
But you guys to see that you guys are basically. I'll describe more of it.
Corra's inside. She's gonna sit there and watch her and not respond.
So you guys go in, and you see you're now in this enormous room with golden oil lamps and massive paintings displaying the wildlife of the Feywild hanging from the walls. There's a large harp and a piano stand at one side of the room, along with elegant couches, and there's also a wine cart. And you see there's also a fireplace set along the east side of the room, right here.
Is there wine in the wine cart?
All the bottles seem to be out.
Shit.
Papa's gonna take out her book that she got from the vendor prior to coming to the Feywild. The book about Fey creatures.
Okay.
And she's gonna tick off all the Fey creatures that are on the walls so that she knows which ones they are.
Okay. Okay, so you go do that. Yeah, what do people do?
Trying not to kill my computer.
Well, I was gonna steal wine to sell, but do the bottles look like they could make money? Are they fancy?
They look like they don't have a fancy decoration on them.
Do I see anything that I could loot in this room?
You can make an investigation check if you wish.
The whole piano right there.
You think I can carry a damn piano?
All you have to do is ask.
Well,
You don't seem to find anything.
shit.
Do you want this singular chair?
You also don't know that I'm here.
That is
I
true.
take this chair and I throw it at the fireplace.
Can I see if there's any like broken glass or anywhere?
You can make an investigation check, yeah.
Okay.
So you throw it into the fireplace. Chair breaks.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Anybody want to just start a fire, get cozy, wait for him to come back with the love of his life?
Corra's gonna stay hidden and go into the next room.
Oh shit! We got raided. Reality.
A raid, motherfucker.
Hi, reality.
It's a reality raid. Hello.
How are you
Welcome.
guys?
We're in the Feywild.
Raided by reality.
Hello,
I'm
everyone.
Being a little bitch.
In the Feywild.
Oh no.
Oh.
It's
Well.
If it's reality, then this is all fake. Nothing's
Yeah,
real.
nothing's real. Ah! 11. You keeping that roll?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm looking for glass anyway.
You don't really find anything of interest.
Great. Okay.
Hey,
There goes that
No.
spell.
when those doors open, do I notice that?
I
What?
sneak very quiet into next room.
Yeah, with two doors in your way.
Okay.
I can slip through door.
Hugbear, make a perception check. Oh, hold on, no. What's your passive perception?
15.
You don't see her. You don't.
Mine's 16.
Do I see doors move?
You look around. Yeah, the doors that were once closed are now open. And so, Corra,
Yes.
you find yourself in this large, spacious room containing 6 massive marble pillars. 2 large statues of female elven warriors sit on short stone pillars, marking the entrance. The sun shines brightly from the windows high toward from the ceiling. Tapestries depicting the royal what looks to be a royal family of sorts in a mythological scene that covers the wall.
Does the sun seem like it's in the same place that it was in the previous room?
We'll get to that. But
I think that's a valid question.
when you enter,
Oh!
you see centaurs and chimeras stalking past these pillars of the room, and you see the same male elf from earlier running towards and saying, "Where is she? What have you done with her?" As he runs over dry. I need to make sure I have the right. No shit. Okay, runs over to the centaur and just drives it down into the centaur's sort of chest area. As the centaur loses grip on the floor, falls down, bleeding out.
Cora's gonna stay silent and stay hidden behind one of these statues.
And you see the rest of the chimeras and centaurs start to surround this elf.
Meanwhile, Hugbear's in the other room. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
But yeah,
Hello, my
you
ragdoll.
guys hear that happen. You guys hear the elf
Okay.
make his explanation. You hear something get stabbed and then fall to the ground.
Well, Bob's standing at the open doors.
Yeah. Okay, so you turn around and you see that happen.
Hugbear, there's a fight in there.
Who's winning?
Us if we go.
I rage.
Okay, you enter a rage.
God.
Bob's gonna walk in.
All right. Hugbear, you, in a furious rage, start running towards the centaur. You take a swing at it. Your glaive goes right through it,
Oh god, we're all dead.
but nothing seems to happen.
It's an illusion.
I would like Corra and Bop to make Arcana checks for me.
I would like to use an inspiration.
Go ahead.
Bop did really well.
Nice.
I thought that was going to that now.
Like,
That one for a
Not
second.
one. Not one.
oh.
But the both of you see that what you see is not actually present, but it's not some form of magic. You can see it, and you can hear what's going on, but it's not a form of magic. It's something else. That's where we both get. But Takari, this sort of thing you see is something you get from a dream.
I didn't make a roll.
Bop! This is the sort of thing that you get from a dream.
I was like, thanks for the information, but I didn't roll anything yet.
She's gonna go Hugbear. They're not real.
Ah!
Do you keep swinging?
Yeah, I swing at the one in the middle there, the girl.
That's supposed to represent the male elf, but whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah, that one.
And again, your glaive just goes right through it.
Hugbear.
And eventually your rage ends because you don't end up hitting something.
Bob's just gonna keep saying his name. Hugbear. 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 Until he acknowledges it. They're not really there.
And you see the wood elf is able to maintain his fight with all these creatures.
Ooh.
You see he's grievously wounding a lot of these guys. And then at one point you see one of these chimeras, one of the heads of a chimera, latches on to the wood elf. And all the creatures start running upwards with the elf going, "Ah! Help me! Help me!" And they go around the corner.
You're screwed.
Bob's gonna legit be like, I think it's like a memory.
Well, maybe we don't just keep rushing rooms then.
Cora's gonna sneak around the edge of the room and peek down the hallway. Still hidden.
Is before we get to that, is Onora going to be remaining in that corner for the rest of her life?
You certainly can, if you want to.
What have we said about being alone?
Just if those blink dogs come back to life,
I know.
you doomed.
Can I like
Hide in a wall.
Yes, totally hide in a
I
wall.
mean, you're kind of sneaky.
I'm attempting to be sneaky. I am going to like stealth into the room.
Okay.
Stealthily. Are these pillars?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am going to try and stealth behind a pillar,
Okay.
out of sight.
Okay. You didn't see anything happen. You just hear the voices that you heard.
Well, I still stealth, sneak.
Yep. And for Corra, you follow what looks to be the trail of dripping blood from the elf. You look around the corner, you see that the blood you see that it trails, it goes around the corner to about here,
Okay.
until it just stops. It just comes to just comes to a stop, and you see you look down, you see a hallway of elegant doors. Some of them staying with outdoor lighting pouring into the hallway and flickering with movement of trees.
Okay.
And you see that there are a few doors open. There are some rooms that have a door open, such as here. Let me just get a better view for the chat here. You see there. I'm gonna scroll out a bit. You see there are some rooms that have the open doors, such as this room, and then you also see that. And you see there's some doors, so some doors like that room are open while rooms like this are closed.
Okay, I'm going to sneak into this first open door.
Okay. You see...
Leave everyone.
Okay, you go into the room. You see the setting sun glows warmly across the desk you see up on the top of the room. Oil lamps flicker and reflect off the leather-bound books and ledgers inside. O'Quill rests in a pot of fresh ink as tree branches sway in the breeze outside the windows. This room has 2 bookshelves, a large desk full of drawers, a large window that overlooks a blooming garden.
Does the garden look like it's been tended to? Or does it look unkempt?
You look outside. You see 2 figures inside this garden. And you see like the trees, and you see that like depending, you see like where they're sitting next to this big tree, that's sort of the center. You see that one half is where the elf you saw earlier, but looks to be a younger version. But then you also see another figure. Make a perception check for me.
I can do that. Corra might get herself killed today, y'all.
25. So yeah, you recognize the elf that you saw earlier. He looks younger than when you just saw him. And you see next to him, you see a female. You see that the elf you met was sitting on a bench. You see there's a female elf sitting next to him. You see they're holding hands and talking, but it's kind of hard to hear from the distance. You can make an insight check if you would like.
I would like to. Boy, howdy would I.
Uh, 14.
Yeah.
Can't really tell anything.
Okay. I'll look around the room for valuables and as well as any like letters that I feel like could give me information.
Go ahead, roll an investigation check. Ooh.
I'm gonna use an inspiration.
Go ahead.
I've got 20 on deck right now.
Where do you search?
I'm gonna search the desk.
Okay.
Area.
Okay, so you look over, you search at the desk. You find that these ledgers inside the desk are full of trade accounts. There's also you can see there's evidence of a trade agreement that was struck between what looks to be you don't recognize the names, but you see like the titles. You see between the 2 parties in this negotiation are people of the summer and winter courts.
Okay.
What is your roll? An 18.
18.
You also you find that these ledgers. The weird thing about these ledgers, they look like decades old, but they're dated thousands of years ago.
Okay. Interesting.
While you're doing this, what's the rest of the party doing?
Pop's slowly making her way up the thing.
I'm like, hey, Takari, listen to this. And I start drumming on the belly. I hear the drumming in the night. Do, 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 do.
No one's paying attention to Bop, and she's going down the hallway.
Pop. I guess I can't really say shit.
Nope. You're not there, and you're invisible to me anyway.
Is there anything on the...
I also went down the hallway.
Is there anything on these statues? Is there anything on the pillars?
Besides the decorative look of it, nothing. By the way, you begin to notice that while it looked very much unkept or unattended to for a very long time at the outside, the inside looks very much different. It's well kept, as if there is someone here.
Bob's gonna get to the end of the, like, right here at this corner and, like, peek around it, and then she's gonna go, am I going alone? Kind of looking back at everybody.
You can send my cat down just to be on the safe side.
Oh, no, I'll send my echo.
So you guys see that 1, 2, and 3, these doors are open, but 1 and 2 are closed.
Yeah, I can send them 30 feet. Yeah. Maintain that kind of distance. Are all these lights turned on?
Yeah, they're all towed on. Why don't you go ahead and make... Give me a second, I need to find the proper roll here. Why don't you make an investigation check for me, Hugbear?
Cool. That sounds about right.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Yep, you don't notice it. You're fine.
Bob's gonna dig around in her pocket.
Okay.
And then, like, have an aha moment and cast Find Traps.
What is the range?
120 feet from where I am, and, okay, here, I'll post it in the thing. So you can read it.
Okay.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
You do not sense anything.
Okay. She's gonna go, there's nothing that's gonna hurt us that I can see, and then she's just gonna start following after Hugbear.
Alright.
I feel pretty safe.
Onora just still waiting in the back there?
Onora? Where's Corra?
I don't know, I think she went up ahead of us.
I'm just assuming everybody...
You haven't known where I am since I was outside.
I'm just going to assume they've died or left us.
And I guess you did see the door open.
I am going to...
It got very loud.
Me too.
Make sure.
Me too, buddy.
Oh, somebody picked that baby up. He looks sad.
Dog knocked him over earlier.
Is your clone gonna try to open that door?
I'm gonna cast message to Corra.
Yeah.
Okay. What message do you send?
Are you safe?
I don't know a way to respond to that.
Are you in immediate danger?
No.
And you hear, not only do you hear in your head, but also hear it coming out from this room. And as for Hugbear, your clone opens the door.
Cool. I don't sense them immediately come back to me via death, so I have them just walk around and poke all of the statues. Poke, 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 poke.
Op's just gonna kind of stick her head in after the clone.
Okay, Bob.
Like, not go in, but look.
Okay, so you look in. You see elegant floor-to-ceiling windows let in the evening light.
It's nighttime.
You see portraits of what looks to be a royal family covering the walls. And you see there are statues in there. They are modeled after some elven deities.
Does the royal family look like they're related to Homeboy that we were following?
I'll
I'll roll if you want me to.
Sure. Make a perception or investigation check for me. You don't between the no, you don't see any resemblance between the elf man that you've been seeing in the rooms and these statues here, but you notice that the paint, you see there are paintings of this, I guess, this family that isn't, you don't know, a family that lived or lives in this house, mansion of sorts. And you see there were many pictures of a young princess who is also an elf. You see one painting shows, you see there's one painting that both shows, both her and, well, that shows of, like two families. The family who's like you can recognize from the statues in the painting, but you also see another family, in which inside that other family you see the wood elf. And you see, like, there's the princess and that wood elf boy standing next to each other.
I think this is his girlfriend's castle.
Could I roll either a history check to see if I remember stories growing up about possibly...
So, okay. Yeah, if anyone's gonna be in the room, please be in the room, and so I can know where everyone is, and
sure.
And you can make that history check. Go ahead.
Op was just standing in the door. She wasn't going to go in. So if anybody wants to go in, she'll move.
Yep, Hugbear's in.
Yep. Okay. And as for Bop and Hugbear, I need you to make insight checks for me.
Insight, eh?
Are you mean Takari and the two that are in there? Or me?
No, Takari's making history. Oh, Bop, you're not going in?
No, I was just standing in the doorway.
Hey.
Okay.
That's as good as I can do.
Hugbear, make an insight check for me. Okay. Ooh,
I don't know if that rolled because everything's frozen on my end.
Okay. Hugbear rolled a 20 on insight. You notice the shadows caused in the light from outdoors are in the wrong place.
The shadows are in the wrong. I look down. Is my shadow in the right place?
The shadows should be facing towards the door. It seems to be going in the opposite direction.
So as well as my shadow.
Including, you mean your clone, your echo?
Well, no. Like Hugbear, is his shadow going the right way?
No.
I look towards where the light should be coming from. Do I see anything?
Sorry, I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. I'm sorry, could you repeat the question? I got worried. I thought I missed something.
So I'm just looking at where these shadows are pointing, and like exactly where they should be. Is there anything where the sun should be, in my opinion?
You don't. Make an investigation check for me.
Okay. It's like weird. The sun should be
Could someone roll a d20, please, and add 6 to it? Because that is my...
It appears something... Here, I can... Okay, what is it, +4?
+6.
+6. So, okay, roll a 7, so 13. You don't really recall anything about this.
Okay. Because my web browser is being a little shit.
Okay. And yeah, Hugbear, with that investigation check of 9, you don't really get a sense of anything.
Okay. The shadows are strange in here.
It's also night in there, and I don't think it's night over here.
Yeah, in the hallway, it is... there is daylight. It is sunlight.
Can I roll and see if there's anything in my book about it?
Sure, go ahead.
Or was it strictly just animals of the Feywild?
It was strictly Fey creatures.
Okay. So there probably isn't anything in there.
Probably won't find anything about buildings inside that book.
Well, no, I was thinking maybe the family would be considered Fey creatures, maybe?
I mean, it is elves.
Can I roll then?
They're elves.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a family history.
Yeah, you may find information on elves, but just on the species itself, you won't find anything about history of elves.
You never know. Books like that have like, oh, and there was this prominent family that was an elf. I don't know. Never mind.
What's
You know what? Screw it. Roll, but only on a nat 20 while I give you something like that.
What am I rolling? Investigation? Or...
Yeah, investigation. Only on a nat 20.
I need to prepare myself.
Yeah, go.
Where's my Buddha? Buddha safe.
Sweet baby Jesus. 7 pounds, 2.5 ounces.
Oh.
Damn it.
Nope.
Damn it. Alright, never mind.
Alright.
Ignored me.
Onora, what are you doing?
Okay.
I am going to sneak into this room.
Okay. And, give me a second, where's that? Okay. As you walk, you see a magnificent 4-poster bed carved from elven wood that looks freshly made. Oil lamps burn on nightstands next to vases of fresh cut flowers. The walls are covered in murals of elven deities and their triumphs. Large chests and wardrobes gleaming in the setting sun, and the smells of cedar and pine permeating from the room.
I'm going to look in the chests.
Go ahead. You don't need to roll for this. You skirmish through the chests. You just find clothing, but nothing of interest.
Nothing of value?
Nothing of value, and nothing of value in your opinion.
In any of them?
Nope.
Okay. I am going to... How long does the lamps look like they've been burning? Or are they still lit?
Yeah, they're lit.
How long, do you think since they were, first lit?
How long since they were first lit?
How long do you think they've been burning? How...
It looks to have been no longer than a couple of minutes.
I am going to yeetus myself out of there.
As you leave, as you go to walk towards the door and leave, you see a slender humanoid shadow stare down at you in an unsettling manner.
I was sneaky the whole time. I said I snuck in there.
Still sees you.
That's gay. Okay.
But then, then quickly as you blink, the illusion vanishes, leaving you quite unsure what just happened.
I hate that. I am unsettled.
Alright,
Message Core.
alright. You message Corra?
Corra, where are you? We should not be doing this alone. Pairs, at least pairs.
I at least left you with the group.
They left me.
Corra, what are you doing?
I want to dig through these bookshelves for anything of interest.
You walked away from us, man.
Go ahead. Make an investigation check.
They left me. I look at it.
19.
19.
I got good investigation.
You find a book, but it's full. You go look at you're going through books, not really finding anything intelligible. But at one point, you pull a book out. You see there are 2 scrolls that fall to the ground.
I want to take them.
All right.
What do they? Can I tell what they say? I'm assuming.
Make an Arcana check for me.
Okay. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay, go ahead.
Keep it.
21. You look at the scrolls and you notice you have in one hand you have a scroll of chromatic orb.
Okay.
And in the other hand you find a scroll of fireball.
I want to take them.
Okay, so add a 1st level spell scroll and a 3rd level spell scroll to your inventory.
What's going on in this thing in front of me? Is it just like a fireplace, or?
You're in the gallery. Yeah, it appears so.
Is there anything on it?
You can make an investigation check.
Sure.
20. You don't notice anything in the firehouse, but at the corner of your eye, so you noticed all the paintings. But you notice that this one seems to be a little more into the wall.
Huh. I poke that painting.
You poke it, you hear a click, and the painting, and you see the painting comes off the wall a bit. And inside you find what looks to be a hidden cabinet. And you see it contains you see there's a crystal glass, there's tobacco, a finely carved elven pipe. It doesn't look to have anything special. It just looks to be like a secret stash of sorts. Someone's secret stash, at least.
Oh, interesting. I'm not really interested. Well, what's the crystal glass look like? Like just a drinking glass?
Yeah, it's a drinking glass.
Okay. Yeah, I'll leave this all behind. Let somebody have a party later.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing else. I tap the walls just to see if there's any hidden compartments.
Nope, that seems to be the only one with something. That seemed to be the only portrait hiding a secret of sorts.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here.
Okay. So Hugbear and Takari leave the room?
Yeah. Well, I do.
Okay. How long does your echo last?
Forever. Until it's hit.
Fuck. Okay. Good to know. Bop, you going into that room?
If Hugbear is leaving the room,
I was
or
muted.
follow-
I'm sorry.
I was muted.
Okay,
I
hold on.
pulled
So,
a Kiki.
okay, sorry, Takari.
Takari would have followed Hugbear
Ow.
to the room.
Okay. Is anyone hearing an echo? Or is that just me?
Mhm.
Okay. So, Bob, you enter that room. You see there are murals of fey creatures, flowers, and You see a god, another deity of sorts filling the walls of the large bedroom. In one corner, you see a vanity with a vase of fragrant lilies and a jewelry box sitting on top.
She's gonna think to herself, Corra would be disappointed in me if I didn't go and look at the jewelry box. And she's gonna go over and look at the jewelry box.
So proud.
Okay. You open the jewelry box, and inside you find what looks to be a love note from a person named Varys, and it comes with a dried up rose.
Is that all that's in there?
That seems to be all that's in there.
And who's it to?
It seems to be to a person named Aurelia. If you need spelling for either of those names, let me know.
No.
Okay.
Varys and Aurelia?
Yeah. To Aurelia from Varys.
She's gonna skim the note, and if there's nothing
lovey-dovey stuff.
Like it's just I love you and I miss you and
I think about you every second of my life. We belong together.
Okay. Even the fair stops.
She's gonna roll it back up with the rose and put it back down, and then go over to the table and look around on that.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Mother shitter. I'm gonna use an inspiration.
13. You find more love letters from what looks to be from this Varys character, which has in which the envelopes are sealed with like a royalty like pendant. It is, and again to this Aurelia character.
Is anything like standing out like important, like maybe about?
You see there's a letter that mentions meeting in the garden.
She's gonna take that one and leave the other ones, and then she's gonna go and look, I guess, around the rest of the room and see if there's anything interesting.
Seeing all the things you've seen, from the wood elf that's asked for your help to seeing the wood elf in this portrait with like a court of sorts, or like a family, a quarter of a family of sorts, to seeing the sort of the crest on this stamp of this envelope. You figure that the wood elf, the elf that you've been seeing, that is Varys.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. And then his girlfriend would be the one he was looking for. He's the one, like, this is her family home, and he was here trying to find her and take her with him.
Yep. All right.
She's gonna go, well, since there's nothing else interesting, she's gonna go back out into the hallway.
Okay.
Corra would like to unlock this door.
Okay. You open it. A cold gust wind surges from the room and hits you.
We noticed that.
Yeah. You see the closet is empty. There's nothing in there. There's not even a floor. As you see what looks to be a bottomless pit going into darkness. And you see
I would like to drop one of my ball bearings down there to see if I can hear it hit the ground. Like, see how long it takes.
Okay. And so you take out a ball bearing, you drop it, you start to count the seconds, because you know the theory of, like, 1 second equals this much distance. So you go 1, 2, 3.
But it's the Feywild, so
4,
dimensions work differently.
5, 6. And you just keep counting, but you don't hear any impact.
Oh, good. Just close the door.
Okay. And
No, thank you.
All right, you just close the door.
Meanwhile, even with that 33, we totally noticed that, right?
Yeah, you at this point, you hear Corra go, nope, and close the door.
There you are.
Hi.
Anybody find anything interesting?
I found Corra.
Oh. Where's Onora?
Onora's
Right
right behind you. I'm right behind you.
I'm gonna give Onora the 2 scrolls.
Okay.
I'll show you mine. Honestly, mine was
And it's a level 1 spell and a level 3 spell.
It was Fireball and Chromatic Orb.
So basically, you given her which one?
Both of them.
Okay, so add a 1st level spell scroll and a 3rd level spell scroll to your inventory.
I just figured that they can use them better than I can.
Probably.
But legit, to Hugbear's question of did anybody find anything, Bob's gonna go, I found Corra.
Yes, thank you. This don't go in this door.
Why?
There's a pit,
Mm.
and it's probably 30,000 times the size of you.
I have a long rope, we could lower me down.
I don't think it's gonna be long enough.
Okay.
I mean, I have a spell slot or a spell called Fly. I can fly myself down there.
Yeah, but if you need backup, you're screwed.
They can just fly Bop down there, and we close the door and we leave.
No. She's gonna relay all the stuff she's kind of figured out. That the elf that they saw's name was Varys, she thinks, and that he was here to meet his girlfriend. I already forgot her name.
I saw them in the garden together.
Yeah, and she's gonna pull out the letter and be like, they were supposed to meet there. I think they were gonna run away together.
I have a feeling they didn't run away together.
I think they died.
I fell down this hole.
Maybe.
Or were thrown.
You know, when you're like, hey, I'm just gonna grab a towel out of the closet.
And while she says that, Bob's gonna try to open this door.
Okay, so hold on. No one goes in there, right?
No, no one goes into the
Okay.
endless pit.
Okay,
We're not
cool.
gonna jump in the pit.
Is Onora gonna mention anything they've found?
That's because Onora has half forgotten. She is actually going to mention that she found that in the room that there are.
She's not gonna mention the shadowy figure.
Hi, everyone!
All right.
Hi, roommate.
Sorry, my best friend has company over. Anyway, so she's gonna mention how she saw a relatively freshly carved furniture, and then the oil lamps, how they've only been burning for a few minutes, and then she's going to explain that when I was trying to leave the bedroom that I had entered, there was a shadowy figure, an almost elvish figure, but he vanished. It was very unsettling.
This room right here, and I go and I look up.
So Corra's gonna be reminded when she mentions the lamps that the ink in the library desk area was fresh, and she's gonna mention that.
All right. Hugbear, you just see a really decently kept master bedroom.
I flip a chair over and leave.
You flip a chair over and leave.
I'm also going to mention that there are letters on the desk that are dated like thousands of years ago, but they look only a few decades old.
My
What's
letters
different here?
did my letters look old or were they new?
They don't look old. They look semi-new.
She's gonna be like, that's the same thing in the other room across the hall. And she's gonna show she's gonna show Corra the letter that she took with her.
Cora's gonna look at it.
You see love letters.
Yeah, it's just a love letter saying meet me in the thing.
I remember back in my day when I wrote these.
I had to pause because I just noticed the two of y'all's names. Oh
Man.
yeah.
Well, anybody see any solution? We could always just go right back, open the door, leave.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I guess we'll open this door then. And
Is it locked?
Whoever opens, who's opening it?
I opened the door, but I pushed Bob in first.
I'd like to hide.
All right. Corra rolls stealth as Bop. You see that the worm.
Damn it!
How?
Fuck.
Like, at some point, they just need to get a boost in their stealth from like constant 20s.
Takari, at what point you looked up and you saw all four of your teammates? You turn around because you thought you heard something. You turn back. Now you only see two of them.
I'm sorry, I'm battling with my computer this whole time.
And Bop is sprawled on the ground because someone
Onora-
pushed her in the door.
You see, Onora and Corra have disappeared as they both
The
rolled a
sisters are
nat.
gone.
They both rolled a nat 20 on stealth. And again, Onora 21. What the fuck?
21.
21. But Bop, you see the warm sun slowly shifts across the sky, and its heavily light pours into the grand vaulted hallway. The afternoon sun reflects across these crystals of spiring chandeliers and the gold leaf of the intricate engravings along the walls. Everything glows in reflection of large mirrors and glistening marble tiles. Perfect white marble tiles spans the 50-foot long, 30-foot high hallway. Stone statues of elven deities tower above you. For Bob, really above you. Their gaze on something unseen. Brightly painted frescoes depicting elven history cover the massive ceiling. Birds chirp outside, but inside it is silent, except the sounds of your footsteps.
I cracked the door open. Is it safe?
Yeah.
I run across the room and open the next door.
As you get to the halfway point, Hugbear,
God damn it.
you get about halfway across. You take a step across a little more to the halfway point. You find your foot starts to sink in the ground. I need you to make an athletics check.
I will send my echo over here and trade places with it.
Kunzi. If that's a trap, I can sense it, and I would have told him about it.
You didn't sense it. That's all I can tell you.
Why? It's a trap. I still have that. It's still going.
You don't sense it.
I will add more akbar. It's a trap!
It's... What more do you want me to... Do you want me to just spoil everything? It's... You don't sense it.
Hugbear trades places
Fine.
with his echo across the room.
Fine.
It does say it would not reveal a natural weakness in the floor.
Okay. Never mind. It's a natural weakness. It's a sinkhole.
Okay. And, yeah, you managed to switch places. And you're,
And that you don't learn the location.
And yeah,
just the general
you see that
nature.
your character, your echo swims over and gets up onto the same tile next to you.
Whew, that was close. Good luck, everybody.
Corra's gonna sneak along the wall to get over there.
Athletics check as you get about halfway.
Can I do acrobatics instead?
Athletics check.
I'll take it.
All right. You managed to not get yourself pulled hard, and you keep your items intact, but you have to swim over to there in order to find like a solid surface to stand up on, which is like on that tile floor leading to the door for some reason.
Hugbear will stand kind of on this statue's edge and reach his glaive out towards this one here.
You go to step forward. Your foot, as soon as your foot just goes to touch the tile that you see there, it goes in.
If I step on like the statue's base,
Make an athletics check. Make an athletics check for me.
okay.
But is anyone hearing like a distorted echo?
Yeah.
I think it's Takari. Do you have Twitch open?
No. Not like my phone is.
It sounds like it's some anyway.
I'm muted on Twitch, so I don't know.
Maybe someone's speakers is picking up the Zoom call.
It
Anyway,
might be Takari. She doesn't have headphones. She's got it on a speaker.
okay.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Anyway, so yeah, Hugbear, you managed to get onto the clinging onto the side of the statues.
And I'll put the not bladed side of my glaive out so that Bob can grab onto it.
Blade up,
And,
catch.
So am I on solid ground here, Kunzi?
Yes, you are on solid ground. It seems that whatever's happening happens when you get halfway through the room.
And I tell you to go to the statue in the middle and jump to my glaive.
Okay. She's gonna take her stick that she's always got with her
Uh-huh.
and kind of use it to like test where the ground ends.
Okay, so you just tap.
Is this
tap.
better?
There we go. You get about here, and that's where you see your stick just go bloom.
Okay. So she's gonna like take a couple steps back and yeet herself at the statue
Okay.
so that she can try to get to the.
Athletics check for me.
She's gonna use her stick as kind of like a pole vault. You bitch.
Ooh.
-1.
You go to pole vault.
I'm gonna use the thing.
Okay. Find it.
I never use
Patience,
them.
Kunzi.
You go to pole vault. Fuck you. You go to pole vault, and the stick slides underneath you, and you find yourself bouncing off the statue into the water.
Aw, damn it.
Roll me a d6 for me.
Oh, bloody.
No. A d8.
Rude. Oh,
Okay.
one.
So you
Okay.
tell me what clothing your character wears, just so I know.
She wears a blue tunic top and some like grayish brown pants and like a little corset around her waist.
Okay. Anything covering the hands or feet?
She's got shoes on.
Okay. Pick one or two, Bob.
Shoes.
Okay. So you manage to recover. You get your head above the whatever the hell this is. But you find that which pick two?
Yeah.
You find you don't feel your right shoe on.
Damn it. How hard it is to find shoes this small?
Hugbear is going to shoot his echo back here and push Bop to his glaive so that he can yank her up.
She fell. So she is here.
Oh, then she can grab the end of my glaive because I have 15-foot reach.
Okay. Yeah. So you grab onto the glaive and manage to climb out, climb out of there, and get yourself over onto the other side here.
Okay.
And where you find solid ground, you look down. Your right shoe's missing.
She's gonna glare at her foot like it's her foot's fault, and then she's gonna shake off like a dog.
Okay. Corra, Onora, and Takari, what are you guys doing?
Trying to not go insane or murder my computer, but
Onora, athletics check. As you get halfway across the room, athletics check.
Should be great for all of our little magic users.
13. All right. You don't feel yourself losing any items, and you swim across and go to the other side just fine. Takari, what are you gonna do? Besides cause mass murder on your computer.
I don't know.
Just run and jump. You got a dex?
Yeah.
I forgot to mention this. For those who crossed the halfway point, the sky grew dark, heavy rain hitting the windows and lightning striking. I forgot to mention that when the first person went across.
Okay.
So according to Takari, everything's sunshine and rainbows, but to everyone else, it is a thunderstorm.
Could someone roll my dex for me because my computer's...
Okay,
Yeah.
You're making that athletics check. Yep, and you swim across and make it.
I can't move anything.
Yeah, it's okay.
Again.
I can move it for you, and you get over to the other side, just fine. All right, and so all of you are safely across.
Yeah, do these symbols mean anything? Are they actually there, or...?
They're there, but to you they don't mean anything.
Can I make an Arcana or a History check to see if they mean anything in that sense?
None of you see. It just seems it's more there for design. It's more for the design more than anything.
Gotcha.
Nothing of importance.
Before we move on, Bob's gonna take off her other shoe and stow it in her bag.
Okay. Bop barefooted.
I could give you just cloth for your other foot.
I'm okay.
All right, but if we come into broken glass, you're on your own.
Okay.
All right.
She's very
I won't
sad.
push you into the next room. I'll go
Yeah.
first.
Okay. So you guys enter. You see a narrow hallway traveling deep into the palace. This section of the palace is carved wooden paneling with light shining through. I'm gonna move this up so check and see more. Okay. With intricately carved vines and leaves. Does Hugbear look around the corner?
Oh yeah.
As you look around the corner, you see there's a lit candle in which there's a couple sitting at what looks to be an expansive dining table. And you see, let me just bring that out. So
Like down here, or?
no, right here.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
When you stop and you look around and you listen, you hear them having, you hear the two having. You can't tell what the words are. It's sort of muffled, but you can sense disagreement. You can see the female elf. With she has golden hair It wears a fine dress. She stands up, takes her napkin, throws it on a table, and walks out. And as she walks away from the table, she vanishes. Want to make a perception check for me?
Sure.
21. It is the...
21.
Jesus. Guys, stop. I get it. It's the 21st session. You look over at the other elf, and you notice that it is the same elf that you saw previously, but it's an older version. Sort of like how you saw him. As, that you met in the front of the entrance.
Yeah.
Sort of just like sitting there like with like one hand on his face in sort of disbelief.
So, lovers' quarrel going on. All right. Well, you said they've disappeared now, or they're still there?
Shit. You go up to interact with it.
I would send my echo to interact with it. Yeah.
Okay. You see, he basically just gets up, starts walking towards you, towards the real you, Hugbear, and disappears.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, I'm slightly unnerved. We gonna just keep going forward then?
If everyone else is following.
Papa's following.
I'll follow, but hidden.
All right.
Same.
All right, and you come across to this door here.
Is it unlocked?
Yeah, it doesn't. It seems to be unlocked.
Click.
Corra will go in.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you open the door. You see the smell of recently cooked stew fills the air. Freshly cleaned butcher block sits in the middle of the room, lined with cupboards and counters. You see whatever staff here has recently cleared out the kitchen and thrown whatever was left into a wicker basket. And you can see that whatever fire was used for cook has died off, and you just hear gentle crackle. And as Hugbear and Corra are the first to go in, I would like so if Onora and Bob could back out for a sec. I would like Hugbear and Corra to make dexterity saving throws. Hugbear, you get advantage because you can see it.
Okay, cool.
Because you're a barbarian.
Yeah.
Do I get advantage because of my short bow of warning?
Describe to me its properties.
It warns me of danger. I cannot be surprised except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep.
You know what? Yes, you have advantage. All right.
Not that you need it anyway.
I don't know. I don't think I have enough of a modifier on my dex saves.
Oh, not at all. Both above 20.
All right. Corra, you managed to land. You managed to get yourselves across into the room. Hugbear, you fall.
Hugbear, no!
Well, before I'm 30 feet, I would move my echo and switch places with it.
Okay. Roll me a d6 for me.
Sure.
Okay, good to know.
I don't like that room.
I'm just gonna move your. Don't follow. Don't follow where your token. Don't shit. I probably should move it on my place where. Don't follow where your token goes.
Okay. Hey guys, I don't like that room.
I would like to check the room for anything of interest.
Hey, be
Hey,
careful.
Val.
Make
You might fall.
make an investigation check for me. $22.
22.
You find a trap. You find a trap door
Ooh.
under one of the kitchen tables, and you see there's a ladder that goes down.
Can I tell what's underneath it?
You see floor.
Okay. It's a bad idea for me to sneak down there alone, isn't it?
Okay, so I think I got things working somewhat. I'm on 30 different devices, but
Hugbear.
Kunzi, if my echo is more than 30 feet away from me, it is destroyed.
Okay.
So if the floor wherever it landed is 30 feet or more, it's gone.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Cool. And I'll have it pop back up beside Onora.
Hey, Hugbear.
Yeah.
Would you like to come check this out with me?
Last time I went in that room, I fell.
You want to go underground with me?
Is that where I fell?
The open panel you see is right here.
Okay, and that's what we're looking down right now?
Yeah.
No, I've got the trap door.
Which is right here.
Oh, okay. So there's a kind of a trap to the. I gotta jump over there.
Mhm.
I'll put my echo up on the table, and then I'll switch places with it,
And then we're gonna go downstairs.
and I'll go where it's.
All right.
Sneakily.
What are the others doing? What are you guys doing?
First step's a doozy.
You guys will be able to safely get across.
Now that you know.
Now that you know, you'll be able to get across safely.
Pop was gonna kind of keep going down the hallway. But if we're all going in there, I guess we're all going in there.
yeah.
Remember, no one wanders off alone. Especially
no.
in Feywild.
Let's split the party. Let's see what happens.
No comment.
Everybody, let's stay together is the one that goes off alone.
All right.
Listen, has it ever ended badly?
So, where's everyone going?
Down the trap door.
If
Down
I
the
had
ladder.
to-
The one near the door or the one that Corra found?
The one I found. The ladder.
Okay.
The one that's less danger.
Allow me to just do this very quickly. I'm gonna just take you all. Come with me. And you'll be in another place of my choosing. And I'm just gonna plop you all down there. Maybe look over on the bottom left. And you can see here. You see what looks to be a big oozing cube.
Oh
Gelatin
god.
cube sitting in the middle, and you see there's what looks to be an elf druid who looks to be stuck in there going, "Oh, hi, could you help me out here, please?" And she's just like really struggling trying to get out.
Is it bad if we just go back down the stairs?
Yeah, sorry, I parked my car in a weird place.
We're in a tow zone.
I meant to put this up.
It's a gelatinous cube, isn't it?
You don't know,
We couldn't possibly.
but
Pop's gonna pull out her book and flip through it and see if she can't find it.
make an investigation check with advantage.
How'd you done get stuck in there, kid?
You know it's a gelatinous. You know it's a gelatinous cube.
It's a gelatinous cube.
And you see that inside of this gelatinous cube, you see various like scraps of vegetables and foods, and you also see like Corra. You see there's another scroll in there. You guys also see like a small figurine there, and also a leather sleeve.
Can I tell if this is where the pit went?
You mean from the closet?
Yeah.
Make a perception check for me.
Because if this is their version of a garbage disposal,
I'm pretty sure it's an intruder
Well-
disposal.
You have.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
All right, go ahead.
I don't like the idea of not having good perception when I'm with this.
Oh yeah, you get a sense of that
Okay.
dark closet that you dropped the ball bearing. You actually see one. You see the ball bearing also like inside of it. So
Okay.
what would you guys like to do?
There's something that I slash.
If this is where I'm thinking of going, I would like everyone. I should probably move so the people can see what's happening here. Oops. Totally not been doing this for about 3 years now. If I sense the path that we're going here, allow me to switch the music. I would like everyone to click on their tokens.
And go up the ladder.
And roll initiative.
You roll my initiative for me.
Okay.
Wait. I think I can get it. I think I can get it, but I can't move.
Oh my god, Corra.
Wow.
you gotta make up. You gotta make up for those 20s at some point.
Well, it was like, I mean, both of us rolled a fucking nat 20 on a stealth one right after another.
You rolled.
I would like to use. I can't use an inspiration, can I?
You can if you want to.
Well, I use one of my inspirations, you guys.
So, on the mobile thing, how do I...
You guys, I'm only gonna have
Here,
15 inspiration left.
Here,
Never mind, I found it. I rolled a...
I'm just gonna. Do
If
you want me to just
roll
roll?
a friggin' nat 1 on...
hold on.
using-
Takari, what did you roll?
I rolled a 24.
Alright, I'll add you to the, turn order. If I was just like clicking on the right goddamn thing, I keep clicking on the wrong thing! Okay.
See, I'm just gonna roll it as a d20 plus 5, so it doesn't roll it with
At turn.
advantage again.
And you said what number? 24?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're re-rolling initiative?
I am, but I'm gonna re-roll it as a d20 plus 5, so it doesn't automatically roll with
Okay, go ahead.
advantage again.
Yeah, go ahead. So what'd you roll? 19. Okay, I'll change your score.
That's a little better.
Alright, and then let me just roll for...
Yo, that means I rolled 2 nat 1s. That's my 4th nat 1 of the game. I can only do extremes now. Thank you.
Wow. This cube rolled very well.
I can't roll it at all.
Alright, well, top of the initiative order, Takari.
Oh, fuck me.
Hi! What would you like to do?
We're gonna cat. Well, I don't know.
What are you doing?
Fireball at 3rd level.
Yeah, we're all just right here in this room.
This is fine.
Okay, fine then. I'll use magic missile because I can't.
As the person closest to it who has the least amount of hit points, I appreciate it.
Actually, no, we're gonna cast Enlarge on Hugbear.
Out of my way.
Cord, you get pushed over a little bit as, Hugbear...
Trying to kill me, y'all.
Hugbear grows twice as... Hugbear suddenly hooks out!
There's an assassination attempt going on.
I push you into the gelatinous cube.
No, you don't.
And then you can just go Drax on it.
I'm gonna murder you next.
Cool. Alright, so I'm guessing that was your action to cast Enlarge.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Anything else?
No, not really.
Alright. Corra, you're up.
I would like to pop behind everyone, kind of get partially on this ladder, like hiding.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll my stealth.
Yep, go ahead. Bonus action stealth, go ahead.
Like a 30.
Okay, yes. Gelatinous Cube does not suddenly forgets that you were ever there.
And then I'm gonna...
Shoot with advantage, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, that will hit.
And it only does... Do I roll damage? Because...
Yes, you rolled it.
Okay. I mean, it's not gonna really do much.
So, oof, roll. So, 21. 21. I swear to God.
Oh, Ricky 21.
All right.
Maybe I don't remember how gelatinous cubes work off the top of my head.
They're a pain in the butt.
I don't know, how do you melt Jello?
All right. Give me a second. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Up next is the cube. As it is going to 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna try to suck up.
The echo.
Not my echo.
Let me just do something here. Sorry, I'm just reading stuff here.
No.
Okay. Hugbear. Does
Yeah.
a 13 hit your clone?
Does not.
Alright, and so nothing happens.
AC of 18.
Fuck me. And you see the what looks to be a female elf is just like, the sooner the better, please. I don't like to drown in here.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have gotten sucked up.
I didn't know he was supposed to be down here. What? Anyway, Hugbear, you're up.
I just have my echo go there.
Okay.
And I...
Attack with advantage.
Yeah. And I'm going to... I don't know if this thing does a lot of damage. It seems to only have one attack. Yeah, I'm going to just glaive it up, I guess.
But you see that whoever is in there, you see they're taking damage.
Okay. I'm gonna try and cut around them, I guess, to cut them out.
All right, go ahead.
Advantage. One, 2.
All right, so the first one hits for 10 damage. The second one hits for 16.
Yeah, and then because I didn't rage. There you go. I didn't rage, so those are all just 8, 14, and 9.
Oh, okay. So let me just add 4 back to the health. And then, so 9 damage.
Yep.
On the last one. Doesn't your clone get just a free attack on its own?
If I wanted to, I can do it as many times as I have Constitution. I'm not going to do that yet because I think there might be a big old boss coming. But I get 1d4 for each of these, right? Because of Enlarge?
Yes, that's correct. So roll 3d4 for me. So 1, 2, 3. So you
There we go.
you dealt an additional 6 damage to it.
Sick.
Fuck, you fucked it.
This is why we keep you around.
Just give me a second. I need to check the volume of my music here. There we go. This game was a little loud. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Bop, you are up. Which is who is under Onora. I'm just gonna do this, just so people can. Okay, there we go.
Also cast Enlarge on Hugbear, and I'll just pick up the house.
I don't have enlarge. I don't know.
What you gonna do?
This
I don't
guy is hurting.
know.
This guy is hurting, but he also needs to be cut out.
Is he real? Are we sure he's real?
You can make a perception check.
I would like to know if she's real.
Cool. I can say you did this as you were fighting. She is the most realist of all the illusionary stuff you've seen. She's the most realist shit you have ever seen.
Shit, a real person.
Yeah, exactly. Like, maybe you're starting to doubt the companions you're with. Maybe they're not real. No.
Is she the same girl that I saw in the garden?
No.
Okay.
I don't know how it's gonna. I don't know if it's gonna help. She's gonna come around.
Wait, hold on, actually. No,
Another
no.
nat 20.
No, she doesn't look like him.
I can only roll gnats on one side or the other, apparently.
Fuck.
She's gonna move. Was that 15 feet? I think. Yeah.
Yeah, about.
To here, and cast frostbite.
Okay.
Maybe if we freeze it, then we can break it. Then we can
I need to
her
make
out.
a Constitution save.
Yeah, a 14 or higher.
24.
Damn.
So no damage. Right, because Frostbite is a cantrip?
Yeah.
Yeah, so no damage.
And as a bonus action, she's going to cast Flame Blade so that when she's up again, she can try to stab at it.
Okay. That's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Onora, you are up.
Okay. I am going to... Hold on, give me just a second.
Yep, you're good. You're good, just hurry the fuck up. No.
Sorry, my sister's been going through a lot of BS and she tried calling me, so I had to message her real quick. Alright, I am going to cast... What is this? Target. Creature takes 1. No, I don't want that one. Heck no. I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
There we go.
Well, no, I have a new spell and I was looking at it. And then I'm like,
You should have
no.
known sooner. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so roll to hit. 17, yeah, that hits. So
11 fire.
okay. And yeah, you hit it, and you see some of it fizzles off. and it hits the ground. It's still standing, but it looks to be on death's door, as you see shivering a lot. That's your action.
Wait.
Waiting.
Hold up. Give me just.
Hold up. One hour later.
Yeah, fine. That'll be my turn. I'll
No.
save it for another time.
All right, back to the top of the initiative order. Takari, you're up. What would you like to do?
Well, if I could move, that would be great by now, but...
Where would you like to move? There you go.
Oh. Never mind, right? Kind of like... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You won't let me move anymore.
Is that where you wanted to go? Or was there...
It's fine. It'll do.
Okay.
Then we're gonna cast Shadow Blade at 3rd level.
Okay. Is that a bonus action?
I moved.
No, to summon the Shadow Blade. Is that...
It's a bonus action, yeah.
Okay. So your Shadow Blade comes out. What would you like to do?
And then we're gonna slice with that.
Roll to hit. And make... I'm pretty sure... Does it come with like a plus number on it? Because it basically does it attack with your spell casting modifier.
Don't know. I can't tell right now.
Here,
Hold on.
I can...
Oh.
I've just been battling my computer just to get the... Here.
Give me a sec. What level?
It was 3rd level that I'm using it as.
3rd level. Shadow Blade.
3d8. And you cast this using a 3rd or 4th level spell.
It doesn't say if you roll like a roll to hit kind of thing. That's what I'm trying to figure out. It counts as a simple melee weapon with which you are proficient with. It has finesse, light, and thrown properties.
So just essentially the same as hitting with their sword, just it does 2d8 psychic damage.
Yeah, so basically you would just...
Oh, there it goes! The fuck? I'm gonna murder my computer.
Okay, so first you have to roll to hit. And if you're casting it at 3rd level, it would have dealt 3d damage, which it did. So basically you're gonna roll, add your proficiency. Yeah, roll d20, add your proficiency, add your dexterity or strength, whichever one is higher for you.
It would be dex because it's a finesse light weapon.
Okay. So yeah, just roll d20. And
That work?
roll me another 3d8.
Another 3.
Because you crit.
So he was massacred.
3d8. 3d8. Those are d4s.
Oops. Alright. I clicked the wrong one.
There you go. 13. So 13 plus the 12 from earlier is 25. Paint the picture for me, Takari.
Basically just try to do it quickly, she's just wanting to get this done and over with, because no.
Alright. And, it dies, and you see everything that was inside of it spews out. And all the items I mentioned previously, they're inside of it, leftover scraps, the scroll, the figurine, and the leather sleeve, come flowing out, and you see the female elf just comes flying off and just disgusting.
Hugbear grabs the figurine.
Give me a sec here. As the gelatinous cube dies, the door that was separating this room here opens up, and something comes rushing out of it and attacks Hugbear.
Oh.
Comes out and attacks Hugbear. Give me a second. I need to get.
I wish it wouldn't.
Give me a second. I need to get its character sheet out.
The heck is that?
Nothing good.
I just looked at my screen and I was like, what the heck is that?
As it comes within 15 feet of me, I hit it back.
Sure. Go ahead. Roll.
Kind of pretty.
Roll to hit. Your reaction. Yeah, that'll do it. So, let me just double check its abilities here. Nope. Okay. So, you're not raging still?
Not raging yet.
So, for 16. Alright. And it's going to attack you with its maul twice.
Cool.
I wish it wouldn't. Is that acceptable?
Does a 13 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, well, what about a 17?
17 is my armor class.
It just hits. You take 21 bludgeoning. You're considered a large creature, so I need you to make a strength. A strength. Is it a strength? Hold on, give me a sec. I need to make sure that someone didn't fuck up the spelling. No, okay. I need you to make a strength check for me.
Okay. Do I get anything because I'm enlarged?
I think you get a D. Let me double check the spell. I'm pretty sure you get a D4, but let me double check. Let me find out for you, Mr. Hugbear.
Oh, thank you.
You would have had advantage.
Okay, so then it's a 13.
You fall prone.
Hugbear.
As you dodge the first one, but then the second swing gets you like on the leg, and you fall onto the ground. I'm gonna roll its initiative onto the turn order. It had a surprise round.
Ooh.
Corra, what's your dexterity?
My dexterity is a 20.
You get to go before it. As we continue on the initiative order,
As I should.
Corra, you're up.
You're
you're out of hiding, just so you know.
To shoot it.
Okay.
I still get sneak attack because I ran an ally within 5 feet of it.
You are correct. 25 will hit. Go ahead. Roll damage.
It better freaking hit.
no, it doesn't. 25 damage. Damn, nice.
And then I would like to hide.
Alright, roll stealth.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna hide.
Okay, got you.
How tall is this?
Huh?
How tall is this thing?
This is a large creature. So, between 10 to 15 feet tall.
I would like to climb up the ladder above it.
Okay, and so I'll allow you to do that. So you climb up. It's gonna be hard to shoot your bow when you're up there, though.
not what I have planned.
Okay, got you. Okay, so I'll let you your speed and be able to climb up. Okay, so you're up on the ladder. I'll say you're about 15 feet off the ground, given that you have to move over there and then climb up.
Well, I had said earlier that I was going to hide by the ladder.
Okay, so yeah, 15.
So I'm there, and then, but I also have second story work, so it doesn't cost me any extra movement.
Okay, so yeah, it takes you 15 feet of your rate of movement to climb up 15 feet, if that's how far you want to go up.
I'd like to go a little bit higher.
20
I'd like to basically go to, like, a little bit above it.
20 feet, okay.
Yeah.
Is that all?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
And I'd like to prepare, like, a reaction in case it tries to come at me.
I will keep that in mind. It is now this thing's turn, and is going to look at the downed creature and proceed to just do something to it.
Am I downed when I'm 16 feet tall?
You're prone. Motherfucker. So allow me.
As I still tower above it.
Yeah, things sometimes don't make sense, but you just have to go with it.
Alright.
Oh well. Yeah. So it'll get to hit you with advantage.
Fair enough.
Nat 20.
Cancelled.
Cancelled. You take 23 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Dirty 20 to hit.
Yep.
22 bludgeoning.
Damn.
As it goes.
If I knew there was another thing, I would have raged.
As you see, it goes whack, whack, and gets some good hits on you.
Yeah.
Hugbear!
All right. Speaking of which, Hugbear, it's your turn.
Yeah.
So you're on the ground. Just took some pretty good hits there.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it. I'm going to rage.
Yes.
I'm going to have my echo walk past him to the other side. And then, I'm going to...
As soon as your clone gets... yeah. As soon as your clone gets over there, you see this thing drops from the sky and drops from the ceiling and attempts to attack the clone. Let me just get that character sheet open.
I love this for us.
I hate this.
Maybe we shouldn't have come downstairs.
Since they're large, can we just retreat back up to the ladder? Can we just get out of here? Can we go?
It'll follow us, I'm sure.
You got a Corra blocking the way.
Corra,
I'm here.
eat it. My long lost sister. Eat
We
yourself.
can do that. We're fine.
Does
can
a
do
17 hit your clone?
No.
Okay.
It's, let me double check. I'll double check it, but I think it's 18.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, you see this thing try to drop and hit it, but it misses.
Cool. And now I'm going to smack the shit out of this guy.
Okay,
Good.
and you're raging,
Good.
so you get
And
both.
I'm raging.
And with advantage because of the clone being right there.
Yeah.
Give it a good old whack.
1, 2. I'm gonna make my echo attack it.
Go ahead. It gets advantage. And you're usually bonus action rage. Alright, so first attack, so the second one does not hit.
Yeah. Oh wait, do I get a +4 to hit, or just...
You get a D4 to damage.
Okay, so 2 of them did hit.
2 of them did hit. Oof, so there's 2 damage. We'll count to that later. So 8, 10, 11 from the D4. Right, so 8, 10, and 11, yep. And then the third one hit 14, 16, 17.
And then I'm going to action surge.
Okay, so 2 more attacks.
1, 2. And I'm going to make my Echo do another one.
Okay. Oh, you rolled a 1 on that critical hit, though.
Damn it.
All right, so, and,
so long as they all hit.
Actually, you know
3d4.
what? That third attack, that was the third attack previously. That was from your clone, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not of large size. The D4 doesn't apply. But then again, yeah, no, because I don't think the enlarge, it only goes on you. I don't think it goes on your clone.
That's your call. Yeah, totally.
For now, I'm gonna say no because that's how.
Okay.
I guess if I'm wrong, I'll admit that I'm wrong. So I'll just have to I'll add 1 HP back to it.
Okay, and then I'll roll 3.
No, you already rolled your 3 attacks. So just roll 2d4.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the crit was on.
Yep.
Okay, so first, so 3, so 9, 11, 14. Second hit, 15, 17, 19. And then the last one, 11 on a crit. That's kind of sad.
Life goes on.
Life goes on. All right. If that is your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Bop, you're up.
Okay.
Bob, kill it dead.
Well, I already have my flame sword out. So she's gonna dart in.
Okay. Balls to the wall, I like it.
Hit her with the flame sword. Where's my flame sword? Motherfucker. Where's that spell at?
It should be in your spell list.
No. She's gonna hit it with the flame.
All right.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay, go ahead. Same result. No, that is going.
She's gonna try to hit it.
That is going to miss.
She's gonna run away. No, she's not. She's gonna go attack. But,
you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Let me think. Don't rush me.
I know.
Quincy, you make my eye twitch.
What did I do?
Thinking.
Use your action.
I have 2 attacks per action.
Okay, and so, well, hold on. I don't think the flame blade counts towards those actions because I think to attack with the flame blade is an action. I had that spell in the past. Let me go. Let me just. 2 seconds here. Yes, I know. Go away.
Because you use your action to make a melee spell attack with the fiery blade on a hit.
Okay, so it's not a melee attack, so it's only like you get 1 attack. You only get 1 attack from it. You don't the the multiple attacks you get with a normal weapon does not apply to this spell.
Okay.
So use your action.
Yeah, that's it then.
That's it. All right.
Yeah.
Onora, you're up.
Okay. I am going to... Wait, 30 or 35 feet on this character? 35.
You're a wood elf.
It is going to move 30 feet here.
All right.
Get out of the way, you stupid dice roller. Karma, get out of there.
Karma, quit being a bitch.
Absolutely. And then I am going to cast a...
I'm debating about adding Matt Mercer on Twitter saying, "Hey, I need a professional opinion on this," because I'm pretty sure he replies to retweets.
I am going to cast...
So tempted to.
I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at... we're going to cast it at 3rd level.
Okay, so you get one additional beam to yeet at him.
So 1.
The first one is going to miss.
2.
That one is also going to miss.
3.
That one is also going to miss.
What the fuck? 4.
That one will hit.
And with that friggin' damage, that's horrible damage. What
So 6 fire.
Hold that thought.
Oh, that's right. You have
Yes.
you can add damage to that, which I believe is your charisma modifier.
Hold on. Are we thinking of the same thing though?
Your draconic ancestry. That allows you, I believe, once per turn, add additional damage to fire damage equal to your charisma modifier.
Is that the same?
Am I gonna find it before you?
Possibly. Because you know what you're looking for, I'm not sure.
What were you thinking? Tell me, what were you thinking?
I was talking about the empowerment where you spend a sorcery point to reroll the dice damage.
Oh, okay.
Damage dice.
You can do that.
But hold on, because I'm not 100%. Like I feel
You
like
can-
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so
but...
for the powered spell, you can spend a sorcery point to reroll up to 3 dice. So you can choose to re-roll all 2 of those dice.
Okay.
Which was a 1 and a 5.
Okay, and then I would just re-roll.
You can re-roll one of them, both of them, none of them.
I was gonna re-roll both of them.
Okay, so roll 2d6. And you have to use these new numbers.
Yes, I'm aware. That I know.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to learn the feats and how to use them and stuff.
Okay, so 8. And I was thinking, you just scroll down to your, and for your sorcerer feat, elemental affinity. When you cast a spell that deals damage of the type associated with your draconic ancestry, in your case, fire, you get to add +3 to 1 damage roll of that spell.
Okay.
And then at the same time, you can spend a sorcery point to give resistance to fire damage for an hour, if you wish to do so.
Cool.
So would you like to add 3 additional damage to that hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was really bad.
Will do.
I mean, eight's better than 6, but it was still really bad.
And 11 is better than 8.
That it is.
All right.
Sorry, guys, I'm learning feats.
Nope, you're good. All right, is that your turn?
I think I am also going to move the remainder 5 feet right here.
Just corner. Ah!
And then, pretty much. And then that's gonna move.
One big thing. Now another. All right. Back to the top of the initiative order. Takari.
Could you move me next to Bob? I can't.
Above
move
her?
Right. Yeah.
So right here?
Yep.
Got you. And
then
I'm guessing attack.
I'm gonna use the Shadow Blade since I still have it out.
Go ahead. So roll d20, add your proficiency and dexterity modifier to it. And you cast it at a 3rd level, correct?
I did, yes.
Okay, cool. So, just roll d20, see if you can hit it.
Trying. My computer is being stupid.
Have you
You
tried?
probably should just factory reset your computer at this point.
Not now! Not now!
Not during the D&D campaign, but you should factory reset your computer at some point.
Okay, so basically, I'm looking at your...
I'm probably gonna run some more defragment tests on it.
I'm gonna say, basically, okay, so basically roll d20, add 9 to it, because that's with your proficiency and dexterity modifiers.
So 9 plus.
9 plus a, 9 plus a, did you roll a d20?
Yeah, I did.
Where?
I have a mobile app for D20 or D&D Beyond.
Oh.
So
Because our
I'm
PC
currently-
isn't working.
My computer is not working.
Okay, so the natural roll was a 9?
Yes.
Okay, I can see it now. I opened it up. I can see the log too. I just had to pop it open. So 18 will hit. So roll 3d8 psychic damage. Right, I'm pretty sure no set. Just gonna scroll up a bit here. Yeah, because you cast a 3rd level, will be 3d8 psychic damage.
I did 3d8.
Okay, I can see it. So 20 psychic. Alright, wow, that was a good hit.
And that is my turn.
Alright. Corra, you're up. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do some stupid shit.
I love it, go.
I approve of this stupid shit.
I approve of this stupid shit, go.
I'm going to yeet myself from the ladder, jump on this man, and double stab him with my hidden blades.
You only get one attack.
Yeah, you are.
You get
I get 2 because I have the what's it called? The 2-weapon fighting.
Right, because you can attack one of them as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tried taking away one of your attacks.
Hold on. There's going to be a check. There's going to be a check. Make either athletics or acrobatics. And because you're trying to go in,
Whoa.
or you're trying to go over Hugbear and onto this guy. Try to get past Hugbear and onto those. So the DC's gonna be set high.
Does a 21 do that?
Yes, it does.
So much hatred and disappointment in that. Like, he saw it on his face.
Yeah, that will. So roll your first attack.
There's my 2.
Okay, they're both with different weapons.
I have the 2 hidden blades. And
Right,
I'm
I
doing
understand.
Both of them.
I under-
Yeah.
Which one were you attacking with first? Which one is getting the sneak attack?
Both of them will get sneak attack because I have allies within 5 feet.
Sneak attack only applies to one attack per turn.
Oh, it'll go with the
plus
the
one?
hidden. Yeah, the +1.
Okay, so roll the +1 first, but your bonus action will not hit.
Okay. So just roll the damage for that one.
Yeah, roll damage for the +1. It is just 8 plus the 22, so 30. Yeah, you get it good. As you basically,
it hit my Hugbear.
So as you go, you fly, you do like a front roll somersault over Hugbear's shoulder. You slam the hidden blade, the one in your right hand, your dominant hand, stick it in good, and you feel yourself falling. You try to take your other stab. You get through its clothing, but you don't hit it. You don't hit through its armor. You just find yourself sliding down back onto the ground. Hugbear, you're in the way. Landing there.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's gonna be my turn.
That was some cool shit there.
You knew I was planning something, and I was like, actually, I don't want to hide.
And you know what the best part is? It gets to whack at you twice. Fuck.
I do still have movement.
Oh, okay, sure. I'll say with all that you'll have 10 feet of movement.
I'm gonna try to go behind Hugbear.
It's going to use this reaction to whack at you.
Okay.
And 29 to hit.
That hits.
You take 25 bludgeoning. I need you to make a strength check for me. So just roll and add. It'll just not athletics, just pure strength.
Well, you know what I don't have. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay, go ahead. I already told you the damage, right?
You did not? Oh, the first one, yeah.
So, yeah, I told you 25.
Mm-hmm.
And just before you can leave its reach, you fall prone.
Shit.
Just gonna move yourself so you're in the proper spot there. And now it's its turn.
Hugbear, you better save me.
And it's going to attack with advantage on you.
Great. Corra's gonna die, y'all.
Does a 29 hit?
Yeah.
23 bludgeoning?
Okay.
And a 28 to hit.
That hits.
18 bludgeoning.
Okay, let me make a death save.
Wait, are you reach 0?
Yeah.
From both attacks?
Yeah.
Corra falls unconscious.
Yeah, you don't make a death save yet. But...
Not yet.
Yeah.
Hugbear.
Getting ready to. Hugbear,
Your
get the fuck out of there.
Your ally did some cool shit. Try to run away, got whacked to the floor, and then wham, wham. You see a pool of blood start to spew from underneath her.
I'm going to Great Weapon Master these next two.
So it will subtract 5.
Subtract 5 from...
Subtract 5 from the attack rule.
Yeah.
Which, did it do it?
It didn't, but so it would be 19.
19 to hit. 19 will hit, and so 10, 12, 22.
22 on the first hit.
Paint the picture for me, Hugbear.
Thank God.
I'm going to have my Echo tap it on the shoulder to have it turn around. And Hugbear is just going to clean glaive the head off from the back of the neck.
And you do so with ease. As the body flumps over, I need you to make a perception check for me.
It's going to be the first one. I just didn't change that. 8.
You did not see the thing that was going on with your clone.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, and yeah, you kill it.
Yeah, I immediately tell somebody to heal.
And this is where we're going to pick up next week.
Oh.
We're past 11, guys.
Can I, before we do that, I have a potion of greater healing. Can someone just shove that down my throat?
See if they can remember
And
that for next week.